Taylor put this one out today. It's the follow-up with Frogan. So this is a follow-up on with Caleb on his tweet offer to Frogan and her response. Get ready. This is going to get good.
Oh, she needs to check this out. We should probably just send Miss Frogan the DollarWise budgeting app for free for her life. Like, guess who come on the show? But more than anything, I tweeted it out. But I
Good
need
night,
to be clear.
Destar.
I need to be clear. Frogan, you are formally invited, along with iDubbbz,
Yes.
onto financial audit. And Lindsay's sweet. Lindsay's so sweet.
I will be so kind.
so kind.
We will, you know, when we do have folks on that have a profile publicly, I mean, on the regular show, we are very mindful of redacting things, obviously. But I mean, obviously, if there are some statements that we can't show on camera, I mean, we redact personal information.
And that's not all. And he might get into this. Not only are they mindful in that they will redact personal information that individuals do not want broadcast in the financial audit episode, because we've seen that. We've seen redactions in the paperwork when they've come on to final financial audit. If there is something that the guest does not wish to talk about, like if there's a subject that the guest doesn't want to talk about, if they're like they know how Caleb does his insults, if there's like a particular genre of insult that they're not comfortable being called out as, you know, anything, like they do extensive prep work with all of the guests to make sure that they're okay when they come on the show. Like, is there anything in your paperwork that needs to be redacted that you do not want publicly known? It's why they do a false name. Granted, with Frogan, they would just be Frogan. But, and then when it comes to the insults, like they tell you, they tell the guests, like, Caleb is going to goof on you. Caleb is probably going to call you names. Do you have a problem with this? They ask like 2 or 3 different times before they go live. Caleb will probably call you names. Caleb will probably yell at you. Do you have a problem with this? Is there any particular like phrase or something that you do not wish Caleb to call you? And if they say yes, he won't do it. And they check in with the guests like 3 different fucking times before the cameras roll. So if there's something in the financials Frogan doesn't want to talk about, they won't talk about it. If there's something that they don't want Caleb to talk about, he won't talk about it. Like literally, this is absolutely nothing but a net positive for Frogan, to go on this show. Cause it's like, he's not even going to like really, like if she says, I don't want to talk about the lawsuit, she won't talk about the lawsuit. If she goes onto a show and says, look, I'm just here for the financials. I don't want to really discuss the details involving the lawsuit other than, yep, there's the lawsuit. It's still pending. We have no information on that. And that's it. That is what Caleb will do and stick to the finances. He will do that. But people very conveniently always forget about that. Or they choose to ignore that and just say, oh, he's just looking to dig at it.
Account numbers, addresses, all of that stuff, obviously. But, you know, we can do a higher level overview than what I would say our normal financial audit is, right?
Absolutely. And we'll respect you. We won't call you Jabba the Hutt on camera
No.
in financial audit.
Do it after.
If you request that we don't. If you don't request that we don't, it might be there. The picture of... Do we have that picture? Has anyone seen this picture?
What picture?
Oh God!
It's pretty mean. I'll be honest. It's pretty mean. Like, but she has done some.
Oh God,
things
he's
to
gonna
people,
do it.
which is why they kind of do it. So,
is he gonna pop it on screen?
Have you guys seen this?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't.
Hot.
I do think if you are begging or complaining about money online, it should be an obligation to come on financial audit.
Oh God. Oh God.
Chat knows the picture.
Jump ball, wumpa. Food.
Pull that out. You gotta show that.
Is that from a Meat Canyon video, or did someone just AI that?
It's like
Wait.
Meat Canyon.
For show.
Oh,
Is it the actual Jabba one or is it?
Oh my Why did
Yes.
she actually kind
Yes!
of look better?
Oh my god!
Well, because that's the most hideous thing I've ever seen in the history of the world. Of course,
Oh my
she looks
oh
better
my
than that.
god!
That's not even true. Like,
Oh
but, okay,
my
I get it.
fucking god!
It's mean.
Sorry.
Jumbo woke
mean,
up
but
food.
it's funny. It's-
Is this going to be Frogan's thumbnail for financial audit?
Oh.
well,
Christian?
no, no.
Oh,
She sets
fuck.
a boundary. We accept every boundary that a person places to come on financial
Absolutely.
audit. So if she sets that boundary, we will not. But
I hate to say it though. I actually was kind of hoping that he wouldn't pop this up on screen. Yeah, Revan, that's where I'm going to. I do wish that he had not popped this up on screen because now he's kind of guaranteed that Frogan will not show up on the show. By popping this meme and the animation below it up on screen like this, he did kind of guarantee that she won't show up. That's why I was like sitting here like when he was like, "Hey, have you seen it?" I'm sitting here in my head going, "Don't pull it up, Caleb. Don't pull it up. Don't pull it up." I mean, yeah, he probably knows that she's never go on, and that's why he's like, "Fuck it, we bowl." Entirely possible. That's exactly why I might just like, "Fuck it, let's do it." But secretly, I was kind of hoping like, "Don't do it. Keep the hope alive at least a little bit." But now it's all game over.
Frogan,
I mean, go to my original tweet though, and it got pretty good engagement. And we're going to talk about my Twitter later because I think I got a little sucked into that engagement farming, just a tad bit. But I formally invited her on financial audit on 2, I should have said. But you can see there, Lindsay, when you look at that picture, what do you see?
Just lips. Big old.
Is anything sticking out to you though? Anything interesting in that photo?
I mean, it's a lot. Again, it's the lips.
Brandon, is anything interesting sticking out to you in that photo?
No, it's a couple things.
What? What's sticking out, big guy?
Well, she only has she's bitching about money and only has
There
189
it is.
subscribers.
Oh.
189 subscribers out of her 2,000 goal. That's $472 a
That
month.
yeah.
Is that before or after their split?
Oh, actually,
That's
you know
probably-
what?
that's
Yeah,
probably-
well, okay. All right, there is something that I should point out here though. I thought about saying something about this when we were watching the video on her, but here's the thing. This subscriber count thing could just be like this could be some kind of goal that she put up where she already has subscribers and then pop this up afterwards. And so this may not be an accurate representation of the total subscribers that she has for her channel presently. Yeah, and Gramps, that's what I'm saying. Like this could be like a new sub goal, not what her total subscriber count is. And that's why I didn't say anything on it, because I have no idea if this is her total subscribers or if this was like a new sub goal and this is new subscribers or something like that. Revan, I'm sure Screen Elements can do it, but also there is that goal that can also be baked into it's something that could also be baked into the Twitch dashboard as well. It's as far as it being tacky, I've seen so many streamers that have these sub goals, like monthly sub goals. I've seen so many of them that do that. Honestly, as far as being tacky, it's like I don't care. Like, obviously, I don't have, like, sub goals or bit goals or donut goals. Like, I don't do any of that shit. That's me. There's a lot of streamers that do. I don't fault them for that. It's fine if they want to do that. It's whatever. Honestly, it's for me, it's just whatever.
That's what the 50% split.
That's true, Atanashi.
Well,
If begging
she
adds
was
an
the
extra
rising
level to
streamer
it.
of the year somehow.
This year?
It was last year, but Twitch is an interesting platform where they very clearly play favorites more than any
Oh,
other
yes.
platform in the history of the
Oh,
world.
yes.
She won Rising Streamer. I don't really get it.
I do.
Actually, did she win Rise from Star last year and the year before? Or was it 2 years and then the year before that one? Because she's won like Rising Star, which is clearly becoming a meaningless category, considering she won it 2 years in a row. So for 2 years in a row, she was a quote rising star. Make that make sense, Cutie Cinderella, please. She only won once? I thought she won both times, Sketty. I thought she legit won twice. Cause everybody always says like 2-time Twitch Rising Star winner. Yeah, okay, 2023, 2024? Oh, she lost the first time. Oh, okay. So she's 2-time nominee Twitch Rising. 2-time nominee Twitch Rising Star. And I have more viewership than she does. Chat, she was 2-time Rising Star on Twitch. She's been streaming longer than me. And I have more viewership than she does. My average and max viewership is more than Frogan's. Yet she won the Rising Star last year. Very interesting. But stupid.
I do believe that there is a little bit of, maybe not hand-picking per se, but there's definitely a little bit of assistance.
Oh,
I
God,
think,
yes,
from
Max
the-
Guy.
from
Absolutely.
the platform hosting the awards. Because there's no way.
Probably.
Because there's no way this is the up-and-coming streamer of the year.
So what is the normal split?
I think
it's
I think it's about
Oh, it is
50-50.
50-50.
And
Sorry,
then-
it's
and then-
70, 70,
Yes.
30
Some
is a
people
good
have
one.
70.
Yes,
30.
you leverage up 70-30, and then
Oh, yeah, 70-30 is. Which, by the way, as an update, hang on. As an update for you guys, give me a second, because I've been lax on keeping you guys up to date on this. Give me a moment, please. Gene Gill, I'm glad you're having fun. I am. That's what counts, that you're having fun, so I'm glad of that. Alright, so as an update, really quick, we are a few points over halfway. A little bit, a couple days over halfway into the month. We are at slightly over the halfway point of Partner Plus Level 2. We're at 152 out of 300. I know you guys ask about it, so I was remiss in not keeping you guys up to date. So that's where it's currently sitting at. Halfway. Oh, we. I'm halfway there.
you get more and more and more. Like the big.
Okay, so she's making like $450 a month on that. That's pretty difficult. Yeah, she spent a lot of money on that mic too, especially.
Boss, I
Those are
asked
kind
that
of
very
interesting.
question last night.
Yeah, it's insane. What does that average out to if she's doing I mean, how much is that an hour? It
Oh,
can't be
fuck.
much.
Well, how many hours does she stream? Do we have her stream profile? Yeah, let's pull up Frogan's stream. So okay, listen, I don't want to just completely shit on someone while they're down, but the thing is with Frogan, what's so weird about her is again the Ethan Klein lawsuit. She's trying to play a lot of sympathy there, and even though she objectively just stole his content without providing any commentary, so that people could watch his content nuke on Hassan, who she moderates.
Yellow Eins, I am not The flock! Holy shit! See, Hunter! Thank you so very much for the 48 gifteds! Holy shit! Thank you so very much! Dear God, that just came out of nowhere and just bitch slapped me across the face! I am not challenging you! I am not challenging you. If you wish to subscribe to my channel, thank you very much. I'm not challenging you, though. Holy shit. Dear God, thank you. Thank you, Z Hunter. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very, very much. Okay, but, okay, Eins, it's not gifteds. Gifteds don't count. Gifteds don't, okay, I probably do need to repeat this because I've been said enough. Gifteds don't count on this. It's only organic. You do it yourself. But I'm just so incredibly thankful for you guys for gifting. Don't ever think that I'm not incredibly thankful for the gifteds. Ever.
Oh my
Don't
God.
ever think that.
You always do this to me. You always do this to me. I'm in the middle of doing something, and then out of nowhere, you just slap me with a dono that's just like, oh my God.
Yes. Oh God. Okay, I gotta keep going. Oh God. See, Hunter, thank you so very much again. Thank you so very much.
Providing any commentary so that people could watch his content nuke on Hassan, who she moderates for, without ads. Now, I get it. You want to support the person you mod for. You're friends with Hassan. We don't have anything against Hassan. We honestly don't have much against you. We're just kind of memeing on you. But the fact is, once you go and you start stealing content coming from a content creator, not the biggest fan of that, and then you're in a lawsuit now, so far not settling, and I don't know what she would have to.
TD Astronaut? Agree. I said exactly that on Twitter. I said exactly that she is a fucking idiot for not taking him up on his offer because it is nothing but a net positive for her. Going on Caleb's show would be only a positive. There's literally no downside to her unless she has something in her financials that she wants to hide. That's where it could be a net downside. Is if there's something in those financials that she doesn't want Caleb to accidentally discover. Even though she can say X, Y, and Z is off limits. Like anything she doesn't want Caleb to look at, she can actually say X, Y, and Z is off limits. So legitimately, going on Caleb's show would only be a net positive for her in multiple avenues. Like multiple categories, it would be a benefit to her.
To settle with, if I'm being completely honest, and now complaining about money. Here's the reality. She won Rising Star twice, and thanks for the $20, Lucas 5.
She did win twice.
Crazy. Rising Star twice, $400.
She did win twice.
In subs.
Not this year, but maybe past year.
Not this year. What was she at?
I did, Bandalore. I did.
We have her analytics. Yeah, here it is. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Okay, here it is.
Average viewers, 81. Thank you, Jean Gill. Thank you very much. Average 81, peak 161. I'm not double. I'm getting close to double on the average. I am not double on the peak. I will freely admit I am not double on the peak. I am pretty close to double on the average. That I am. I am actually
God,
getting close.
I'm so wet right now.
Not yet. I mean, yeah, yeah, Andrea, yeah. I mean, she's only streamed 26 hours. I'm pretty sure I stream like 5 to 6 hours, or 5 to 6 days a week, 5 hours a day. So yeah, I'm let me see. Not much more. Not okay. My hours per week are not much more than that. Because if we're going by weekly, yeah, 7 days. If we're going by weekly, my average is either 25 or 30, depending upon the week. 1 week is 25, 1 week is 30, depending on if I'm, if it's my 6-day week or if it's my 5-day week. So the hour streamed is about the same, but I've got about double the average views, and I'm higher on her than the peak views. Oh, is it that like? See, Hunter, the Tangia ends up getting delayed whenever someone else plays Tangia, and then if you do it at the same time, it delays now. Don't worry.
Here, let me take a look at this. Okay, so let's get her stats. Let's check out. Okay.
Oh, did you notice this? Look at how far she's fallen. Soon at November of 2021, she had 20,000 viewers in 2021. And I'm going to hazard a guess that this is an average. Wait. Was this like an average, or is this total number of viewers over? I'm not quite sure how this is tracked. Maybe, I don't know. Has Hassan ever actually rated Frogan? I don't even know if Hassan's ever rated Frogan. So if this is an average, and I'm not entirely sure if this is showcasing an average, because it could just be total. Because this is showing total hour streams, so this could be total number of viewers over the lifetime of her channel. Although, yeah, here's channel performance over time. So no, okay, so this is lifetime viewers. The highest she had is right here, July of 2024. July of 2024. She had what, about 750, 800 viewers. And she is just cratered. She had some popularity and she is just absolutely fucking cratered. Oh wait, this is our stream. Sorry, that's our streamed. This is where she had her popularity at about 750. And then you have the spike here, which is probably when the content nuke happened. Yeah, this is, yeah, so this spiked here with the content nuke, and then it's absolutely cratered.
Okay, so let's get her stats. Let's check out. Okay, I'm a human, big guy. Oh,
wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard times.
Yeah.
How? What happened actually? No. What actually happened? She was getting good
She was
peaks.
doing well. But wasn't that, when was this? That's 2022?
2022.
Yeah.
You know what was happening?
No.
I mean, she was farming the war.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the war's done now. There's nothing.
She was farming the war, and she was dick riding Hassan. This was her moment of peak Hassan dick riding, right here. That's why she was getting the abuse. She was basically getting Hassan's sloppy seconds, and then, boom, taboo.
To farm anymore, and she had no actual valuable insights outside of that. She didn't have a personality people cared about or a unique idea outside of that. She was farming the conflict, the war, you know.
It's almost like yeah, Brevin, she didn't adapt, but she also it's I think it's actually more that she didn't adapt. It's just when she had the war, and that's all she had, and then when the war ended, she had nothing. It's not like she didn't even adapt. It's like after like the talking about the war like went off a cliff and nobody cared anymore, she's like, I actually have nothing to talk about. I am not a creative person. I'm not an entertaining person. I have nothing to offer to entertain people that come to my chat. And very quickly people realize, oh, she's literally a one-trick pony, and that's it. And I have no interest in seeing her. Yeah, it's like after the big thing with the war happened, and she milked Gaza for all its work until that titty was dried up and crusty. She had nothing else. Her entire stream was just all about the war in Gaza, and and that's all she had. That's all she was. And so everybody just kind of went, fuck it. Revan, I don't even think she gave a fuck about Ukraine. She legit did not fucking care about Ukraine. She might have talked about it just like offhandedly, but all she gave a shit about was Gaza. That's all she fucking cared about. And when everybody else stopped caring about Gaza, she had nothing else. She has her fucking bling nails, which nobody gives a shit about other than those, God help them, interested parties that are curious how she actually wipes her ass without stabbing her colon. But, you know, those are maybe the 80 people that are still around that are trying to see if they can ask her how does she, how does she cleanse herself without perforating something?
All that good stuff. Not good, but all that stuff. So I guess that's what happens so she was a rising star. Thank you to people dying and then trashing other people.
Right.
I guess the rising star just only goes down, because even July 2024 when it was still going on, because like this is kind of when the peace arrangement started. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously. There's still things that happen here and there, but it's just
boy, it just went off a cliff.
Crazy, man. Have you ever
like how popular, like, chat strays, what Twitch popularity reads like Ubisoft stocks right now? Tell me you look at this and don't think this is emulating Ubisoft. She literally went off a cliff the same as they did. Probably around the same fucking time, too. If you look at the chart, that's probably pretty close to Ubisoft's fall off as well. Honestly.
Seen a fall off like this?
Oh, we've seen fall offs like
iDubbbz.
this. iDubbbz, yeah.
Yeah, but iDubbbz was on top for a long time. She didn't get to enjoy it very
Well,
much.
and iDubbbz was just a YouTuber primarily before he started streaming, right? I think Frogan's just a streamer,
True.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, she is
Yeah,
streamer only.
and moderator, unpaid moderator as far as we know.
It's community
And
service.
did Uncle Family. So did she. She rose and then collapsed.
Yeah, streamer and moderator, unpaid moderator as far as we know.
It's community service.
I guess. I
Okay.
mean, we pay our mods. We're not jerking ourselves off, but we're looking for new mods right now because they definitely fumbled the bag. But we pay our mods like an actual, like, literal salary. But we also have a successful business across the board.
Yeah, I don't know 189 subscribers is a successful business model.
Well, and honestly, this is kind of what I would want to talk to her about in general. What she really fumbled there is you got to be able to build some kind of longevity, and she didn't.
Raven, I don't know. Apparently something happened with, I'm guessing based on what Caleb was saying, and something happened with their live stream, that their moderators dropped the ball on something that occurred in a live stream. Who knows what that is? I have no idea, but I'm guessing that's what he's referred to, because he's referring to his live stream moderators. So they fucked up somewhere, and they're replacing him, I guess.
She had that moment, and that's fine.
No, we got Big
You know,
Dog.
we have our
They're
moment
big
right now
content
with
creators.
financial-
Okay, I should probably talk about this. So yeah, there are like the big content creators that have literally thousands of people in their stream every day. They will have people that they will pay to moderate. That you know, it's not simply just volunteers. They'll actually, you know, pay people because they stream so often. So they'll actually, you know, pay them to moderate. And you know, by paying them, one would presume that the moderators don't need, you know, they have their own team, so they, you know, and they're paying them, and so that team doesn't have to have work, so their job is literally to moderate the stream, and so you won't have a situation where, you know, if you have mods that are volunteers, where they might have to go, I've got to go to work, or I've got something going on, and I've got to take care of it, then, you know, it's not their job. They're doing it out of the goodness of their hearts, which is what my mods do. My mods, bless you guys, I love you guys. My mods moderate my stream out of the goodness of their hearts. And they are amazing and wonderful and do such an incredible job. But they're doing it out of the kindness of their hearts. And sometimes they have other things they have to do. Sometimes my mods, they have other stuff in their lives that they have to go do. And I'm totally understand that. Like, if they have to, you know, they've got plans they have to do, if they have family things that they have to do, if they have work stuff they have to do, and, you know, and they can't be here, I'm like, cool, I get it. And it's not like I kicked them out of the modding position for it. It's like, I get it. People have lives. People, can't always, especially with my streaming schedule, my streaming schedule can be slightly challenging for people because of the time that I stream and where the mods are from and what they have to do. But my mods still do it. My mods volunteer to do it. I love them for it. I appreciate them like so incredibly much for it. And they're amazing and they're wonderful. And I honestly, a big part of the reason why my stream is so successful is because my stream mods are amazing and my Discord mods are also equally amazing. Like, without you guys, I would be probably scrambling a lot to try and like moderate my own stream while I'm also trying to stream. It would probably be I am at the point where it would be next to impossible for me to do. And so I would not be able to have as successful a stream as I have without my mods taking care of things in the chat when I'm trying to be entertaining on stream. And so I've said it before and I will continue to say it. Mods, you are amazing. You are wonderful. I love you all. And I can never thank you enough for offering your time the way you have to help me with my stream. And I love you guys. You're amazing.
She had that moment, and that's fine. You know, we have our moment right now with financial audit. 2 years from now, we might not, and that's okay. I can accept that. But you got to take away. You got to build businesses. You got to build sustainability. She didn't.
But I think that. Oh,
Go ahead. You go
I was gonna
ahead.
say, I do think that is, an issue that a lot of creators have is they get that pop on social media, but they're not monetizing in other avenues. I mean, you can do merch, you can do product. Like, there are things that you can do to help supplement those down months in the content creation.
Absolutely.
But a lot of creators don't look at it like that. I don't think a lot of them.
I don't think this would fit in Frogan's case, honestly. That's the thing. I legit, I don't think that this would, I legit don't think that merchandise would help Frogan because she has her following has become so tiny that I don't think merch would help supplement her stream income at all. Like, at most, I think if she did merch, she might get like a couple $100 a month out of merch for people that would actually buy it. But maybe if she leaned into the Frogan the Hut thing, she might. You know what? Actually, you're right. If she leaned into the joke, if she leaned into the Frogan the Hut name and just owned it and did up merch for it, yeah, actually, you're right. That probably would sell fantastically. If she just if she just owned that meme and just rolled with it. Yeah, she could that's one thing that if she could turn that to her advantage, that would be probably a net positive if she could just take ownership of that and just go, yep, I own it. And then just farm off the meme. If she had farmed off that meme, she could have maybe turned things around a little bit. But she did. She took offense to it, and she's pretending like it doesn't exist, and now someone else is basically essentially getting clout and content farming off of her because she refused to own it, and she refused to lean into it.
Are the business-minded people that maybe you are?
That's the hard part.
I think it is an issue.
You got to look at it as a business to a certain point.
Because the window can be extremely short.
Yeah.
It can, and I think, the other part of this is, not being super familiar with Frogan's content and being behind the scenes here and seeing how meticulously we all look at data and what people are liking, what people are not liking. I mean, I would have to venture a guess that has a big part to do with Frogan's fall off.
She didn't really have anything. It was just
Yes.
the war.
If
She didn't
it's-
have a personality.
Yeah.
She didn't have
right.
She didn't
Exactly
have
correct.
Well, her
an
personality
interesting thing.
has been glazing Hassan.
Yep.
Yes, and Hassan's one
Yes.
of the biggest streamers in the world, and it's because he has a personality that people like. He talks about things that people like. He has a perspective that people like. If you just do copy and paste, it doesn't really work. It's not working for iDubbbz. iDubbbz said he wanted to be the white Hassan. I would say Hassan's already white, but, but I get it. It doesn't really work anymore. Yeah, and I'm sure she was doing some Ukraine war stuff. I am getting a haircut later. It is
Little
true.
bit.
I know the hair's
Little
not good
bit.
right now. I had to do my since we learned on last Thursday that Hammer is in fact a Jewish name.
Yes.
Did not know this.
Yes.
Did not know this, by the way.
He's been wearing hats the last week.
It's a yarmulke, Brandon.
I went and redid my Jews. That's what I call
Oh, for God's sake. His
yeah.
Jew
over the
curls?
weekend.
Oh,
So
God.
I'm getting a haircut, and I'm making the Jews a little nicer.
Getting him done for Hanukkah.
Okay, so, and then here, pull this, share the screen if you could. So this is her lawsuit fund. She only raised 20%
Yes.
of what she went out to raise. Listen,
Yeah.
as someone that
Yeah.
loves paying my lawyers a lot of money for a lot of things, $38,000 is not going to get her very far.
No.
In fact, actually, that is literally 1 month of our legal expenses on average.
Right, well,
So that is
especially-
not going to get her very far.
Like generally when it comes to legal expenses, the rate isn't the rate. There's like a rate for them to email you back. There's a rate for depositions. There's a rate. But once you get up to trial, that rate can
Which
sometimes
is next
double.
fall, I think, right? Early next fall. And they're ramping. They're gonna be ramping.
Right. I mean, I'm surprised that there wasn't someone that wanted to take this on pro bono to like get like attorneys will do that sometimes. They'll take on like a higher profile case pro bono to get their.
Oh no, I am no, sorry. Well, I wasn't sleepy. I caught a quick notification that I just had to check on real fast. So I was like looking down at my phone. Revan, that's all I was gonna say. An attorney would not take this on pro bono because there would be no benefit to said attorney taking this pro bono. You have a fairly universally disliked client, and who has been very public with some absolutely heinous shit. And there would be no positive for a lawyer to take this on pro bono unless you're dead. Yeah, unless this is a new lawyer who's desperate to get some kind of attention. But even then, the degree of attention that this lawyer would receive would either be minimal at best or negative. Because the reality is that there's no way that a lawyer is going to win this in court. And you're not going to get any props, accolades, or promotion by doing a settlement. So yeah, you will not get good attention if you lose. You will get no attention if you just simply settle, but you'll never hear about the lawyer if you just simply settle. So there would be absolutely no benefit for any lawyer to take on this case pro bono because it wouldn't aid them in any way in promoting them to other people. And so that's why it doesn't surprise me at all that that a lawyer wouldn't take this case pro bono, because they'll have to put in some work and they'll get nothing. They won't even get like accolades or attention. So it doesn't surprise me at all. Oh fuck. 1 second, be right back. Hi, sorry about that. Scout had a moment. I think Scout ate her dinner a little bit too fast and kind of went wet. So I had to do a little cleaning. No, you just threw up. No more food for you. You just threw up. You just threw up all of the bowl. I had to clean it up and then I had to bump it up. No, bad titty. That titty, no more for you. No. Yeah, sometimes she eats her, when I give her kibble at night, sometimes she eats it too fast and then just, bleh, it happens. She's fine, don't worry, she's fine, she's totally fine. She has these moments where she just eats too fast. Anyway, let's continue.
Name out
Even
there.
with a case that's so fucked though, there's not a single chance.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, there's.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get your name out there somehow, right?
The red cat in my start and end screens is my stream mascot, which represents all of you. It is my stray. It is the stream representation of all of you guys. That's who the red cat is.
You'd be surprised. I mean, there's.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get your name out there somehow, right?
Right.
All right.
Do you want it to be Frogan, how you get your name out? I don't know if you want it Frogan to be how you get your name
Maybe
out.
not.
Well,
Frogan,
but it wasn't. Initially, it wasn't just Frogan.
No,
you
no,
had,
no.
You had Denims, you had Casey Tron. I mean,
Denims is so hot.
So.
Here he
I'm
goes
surprised they
again.
didn't get somebody to sign on to, try to go after this.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not surprised because between the three of them, the case was a loser. Lucas, Caleb this is not the first time he said in the last video, he thinks Denims is hot, and she is. Denims is pretty. She's definitely, Denims has some nice tits. Her face is okay. Objectively speaking, Denims is pretty, even hot. It is 100% her personality that is disgusting. That's what makes her. It's not her looks; it's her personality that makes her highly unattractive. physically, she is pretty. She is hot. She's got nice tits. She's got a very decent face. And that's it.
When the hot one, Denims, made her response to the pothead failure one, Casey Tron, settling, that's when she mentioned Frogan, how she's likely to settle. She says she thinks the settlement's coming. I don't know with what. It's probably going to be another admission, right? It's going to be another video because that's what Ethan wants. That's what Ethan wants.
Well, and I think it is. It's going to be. She's going to have to basically make a public retraction, just like Casey Tron did. My guess is the settlement. Well, my guess is the settlement is probably going to be this, very similar to Casey Tron's, where she can pay her lawyers with the GoFundMe and the rest of it, or she can pay her lawyers, and then all the rest of the money is going to Ethan, and she'll have to do a video or she'll have to do a stream. Where it's the same one, Dark Knight. This is the same lawsuit that's been going, the copyright case. It's still ongoing. It has never ended. Casey Tron settled, and part of the settlement was she could pay her lawyers. Any remaining money left over goes to Ethan. She had to do a public apology. She had to do a public mea culpa on it, which she did it pre-recorded and then posted it to YouTube and edited in the most shitty way possible. And she also has to testify on behalf of Ethan's team against Frogan and Dennis. And my guess is Frogan is probably going to get a similar deal. Although, Ethan, if you're listening, for the love of all that is holy, make her grovel to the veterans. Make her grovel and beg for what she said to the veterans. Because she's still riding that fucking train. I don't know if you guys have been seeing on Twitter, but she's gotten called out about the veterans again. She tried to twist it and say, well, why didn't you, if you looked at the whole clip, I said I'm not talking about the ones that realized what they did was wrong and asked for forgiveness. When she said that she wishes all veterans get PTSD and no health care. She tried to say, but it's not as bad as I actually said. See, I actually said that the ones that admitted that they were wrong and begged for forgiveness, they're the good ones. That's not any better, you dumb bitch. Because most of the veterans don't do that, because most of the veterans did their job to try and maintain the freedoms of the United States, the very freedoms that you flout by spewing such hate-filled garbage. If it were not for the veterans and the active service members, your ass would be the wife of some rapist over in Saudi Arabia right now, probably, or Pakistan. So kindly shut your fucking mouth whenever it comes to the veterans and go fuck yourself with a bad dragon, you cunt.
He wants the petty part, which I think is fun, but he's not actually going to get anything monetarily. Not especially if she gained $40,000. That's what she raised, just under $40,000, and she brings in $400 a month. How's she paying her bills?
And she lives in LA.
Well, I think.
Wait, did he just say she brings in $400 a month?
Brings in $400 a month. How's she paying her bills?
And she lives in LA.
Well, I think.
She's only taking in $400 a month. Oh, he's basing it on her. Oh, he's basing it on that sub count. Okay. He's basing it on the sub count. That, again, well, he's basing it on the sub count that was on the screen, which may or may, although given her average viewership, that sub count may actually be accurate. Now that I think about it, given her average viewership of 81 people, that sub count of 128 actually might make sense. That actually might make sense.
No, how the fuck, possibly is this?
I mean, it is one of the most expensive places to live by far.
Oh, God, yes.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume.
Yeah, Rudy? Same. In my day job, I make more than that in 2 weeks. Actually, if I was to split in half, if I was to split my bi-weekly work paycheck, yeah, I actually do make more than that in a week with my day job. That's fucking nuts.
one of the most expensive places to live by far. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that perhaps she lives alone. Yeah, I mean, you can find more affordability if you're willing to like share space. But
It's gonna have to share a lot of stuff. $400. What can you do?
you
Yeah.
can't do
Has
it.
she claimed government benefits? We probably don't know this. But do you think she has? That would be
What?
unacceptable if she has.
I
Unacceptable.
bet she does.
I think under a bridge in LA, you're probably going to make more than $400 a month.
100%.
Like you
yes.
absolutely would panhandling make more money.
Well, and
Yeah.
I mean, isn't Frogan was like a scientist, right? Like advanced
What?
degrees.
Wait, does Frogan have like a degree in something? Like this I'm unaware of. Does she have some kind of a science degree from college? What's her degree in? Wait. What is her, okay, supposedly, what is her degree supposedly in? Apparently she has a degree in public health science. And she couldn't try and turn that if she, and she wants to continue to stream. And she couldn't take her public health degree and apply that to her stream in one way to educate people about public health. Seriously. The Gaza war is gone. If she has a degree in public health, you 100% could take that education and turn that into content by educating people that come to your stream about stuff in regards to public health. The fact that she hasn't done that has me questioning how she got the degree in the first place. But, like, there are scientists who are streamers that have an audience. Like, you can be a scientist, you can be a public health person, and you can actually have a stream and be entertaining and be educational at the same time. So it's like, yeah, legal mindset. We've rated who's that one? He was like an engineer, I believe. That we've rated a couple times. If memory serves, I can't remember if he was a scientist or if he was Kurban. Yeah, he was what was he? Was he an engineer or was he like a physicist? It was one of the two. I think it was one of the two. I can't remember. But yeah, you can take your college education, you can take her degree, your knowledge of that subject matter, and apply it to your stream. If you want to be a streamer, you can take that knowledge and education and apply it to your stream and be very entertaining and have a lot of people coming in, because one of the greatest educators in the world are the ones that can teach and be fun with it. Case in fucking point, Nick. Nick is probably one of the greatest educators I've ever known. He is a fantastic educator because he makes the knowledge that he is imparting onto his audience fun and entertaining to consume, and that's why he is insanely popular. Angry Cops is another one. Like, these guys these guys prove that you can do like education channels and be incredibly popular.
I don't know a whole
You know,
lot about her backstory. in
Her
terms of what
personality, I
her-
don't really know. Or her personal story. But, Brandon, you want to go into the stuff you got?
Let's
The
do
whole lore
it.
here, the
Yeah,
fun,
Bruce, yeah.
the fun Frogan stuff.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know who Frogan is, Frogan is Hassan Piker's moderator. Went viral in December 13th of 2025 after breaking down crying on stream about low earnings. In quotes, Twitch sucks. I hate it. Focus on the money for rent.
By the way, I find it interesting that Frogan's crash out is the same crash out that Hassan had, but like 1 to 2 months ago. Hassan had that same crash out where he said, "I hate streaming. I hate being on Twitch. I hate this. I hate my subscribers." He had the same kind of crash out that Frogan did. Only he had more to talk about because he was actually making money off subs and bits and stuff. Yeah, almost like she copies him. Exactly right. Almost like she thought, if I have a crash out like the guy that I'm desperately trying to dick ride, maybe I can capitalize on the same success he'd had. Unfortunately for her, she's not Hassan. And no matter how much coat or dick riding she does, she'll never be Hassan because she's not entertaining. Think about it. Like, Hassan, Hassan is so easy to clown on. People clown on him all the time because it's so fucking easy to do so, because he crashes out all the time. He's constantly talking about Asmund. He's constantly talking about Ethan. He's constantly talking about Nux. He's constantly crashing out about this stuff. So it's so easy to make fun out of him because he has these crash outs and he's objectively wrong about him, and he can never admit that he's wrong. Frogan? No one gives a shit about. That's what it boils down to. Nobody gives a shit about Frogan. She's nothing. She has only gained notoriety for something that she did months ago. She gained notoriety for two things. She gained notoriety for on stream saying that she thinks veterans deserve PTSD and no health care. And then a follow-up where she's watching herself on her own stream say that, and she goes, "Oh, based. Where she's basically like patting herself on the back or jerking herself off to her own footage. And then the other reason she gained notoriety is because one of her sub goals, probably about I think it was September of this year. September of 2024 this occurred. One of her sub goals of 2024 in the month of September was, if she got enough subs or donos or something, is that she would bake a cake showing the 9/11 attacks on the Twin Towers. She would bake a cake with the Twin Towers and a plane flying into one of them and exploding in honor of the terrorists. She was literally going to bake a cake celebrating the terrorists of 9/11. Now, thankfully, she did not reach that goal, but the fact that she had it in the first place, that and her commentary about veterans are literally the only thing anybody knows her from. Nobody gives a flying fuck about her otherwise. No, not a plain shit cake, Nux. No, not a plain shake. Basically a circular cake with basically the Twin Towers sticking out of the cake, and then a plane flying into those Twin Towers. That was her planned cake. That was the cake she was planning to do. And it was like a sub or a dono tier list. Yes, that is correct. But that's literally the only thing that anybody knows her for. Nobody gives a fuck about her otherwise, because her content is absolute garbage. The only reason why she's cropped up now is because, number one, Ethan is suing her, and number two, she's crying on stream going, "Oh, I hate streaming. Give me more money. Mama needs apartment rent." And showing off her $200 nails that she's lying about and saying she's getting for free. Like, it's only just now that people give a shit about her, and that's to clown on her. Before now, nobody gave a fuck about her. And that's why her view count is sub 100.
Who gave her Rising Streamer of the Year twice, by the way.
Yes.
The platform lifted her up for no good reason.
Yep.
No real reason. More than anyone.
No, the reason was she was affiliated with Hassan. Hassan probably talked to Dan Clancy and said, "Hey, this is one of my mods. Why don't you give her a little bit of a boost?" That's the only reason why she got Rising Star twice, was because of Hassan. Hassan put a bug in Dan Clancy and Cutie Cinderella's ears and said, "Hey, this is one of my former mods. Why don't you give her Streamer of the Year? Thanks. Do it as a favor for me." And because it's fucking Cutie Cinderella and Dan Clancy, they just went, "You got it, Hassan." That's why she got Rising Star 2 years in a row. It's because of him. He told them, make her a Rising Star. And I have no idea if what I just did actually came through on stream, but I'll see it in post.
Ever.
It's insane.
And she's saying Twitch sucks.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Great.
The people that made you, the platform that made you, the platform that platforms you, you're shitting on them. You don't bite the hand that feeds. And since this clip has exploded and you have formally
Yes,
invited
Mystic, it
Frogan on
is.
Financial Audit,
Of course.
other creators have been weighing in to the likes of XQC, Asmongold, and I think we're gonna watch the initial clip of Frogan having a full-blown breakdown because.
Oh
she's
yeah,
broke.
here we go. Here
So
we
let's check
go.
this thing out.
Which, by the way, before this plays, I've seen people call out them nails.
The nails, as
Yeah.
a person that gets their nails done,
Oh, here we go.
those are not
Oh,
cheap.
big guy, we're gonna get into those nails.
I
Oh,
know,
God,
I know.
yes.
We're
I've
getting
seen
into
some
those
things. I'm
nails.
excited. We're gonna get into those nails. I'm excited. We love nails here. We love big nail fans.
We do, but when you're broke, You shouldn't be
It
buying
has to be the
fucking
first thing
nails.
to go.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
if you are coming up on hard
Yeah.
times financially, nails have to be first. Like it's the easiest thing to cut out.
it's such a
Play the
sad
violin.
sob story.
I
She
know.
can't get her nails done.
Nails did in LA. Who are you in LA if you're not getting
Lindsay,
your
what
nails
does a
did?
set of nails cost in LA? Because I
Okay,
know in Texas
those
they
nails,
can get expensive.
Those nails are on the. If she's going to like some back alley nail shop, at least $125. At least. Sometimes it can
Oh.
definitely go up from there, depending. And
Those are $200 naps. I'm telling you right now, those nails, these nails are $200. The ones she showed before with all the fucking bling on them, those are probably $250. Would not surprise me. Yeah, Garrett, because she's getting like, look at how long they are. You've got the length of them that need to be applied. They probably get a gel coating on them, and then you get all kinds of like it may be hard to tell from the picture. She's got like intricate detailing, and she maybe has charms glued onto them. Like all of that is work for the nail technician. That is all like it takes time, it takes patience, and that costs money. So with if it was just the nail length with like a gel coating, it probably wouldn't be too bad. What the financial killer is the bling, the details, putting all the doing the intricate designs, gluing on all the little bits and bling and all that. All of that is upping the price.
And the women I know tend to do it often. It's like
Yeah.
an every other week, I don't know. It's like it's more than once a
it's-
month traditionally.
Those usually do once a month.
Okay.
And doesn't
Yeah.
it cost to get
Oh,
them removed?
Papa Gut in chat. Sorry to pull you off.
Papa
Papa
Gut?
Gut in chat. He brings up a good point. He brings up a
Okay.
legitimately good point. Why can't Frogan live at home and still stream?
Why can't Hassan give her a room?
Well,
Yeah,
well, her
he's got a
parents-
mansion.
Her parents would probably support her.
Why can't
If
Father
that's her,
Hassan?
For fuck's sake, I'm pretty sure her parents still live in Dearborn. She'd be right the fuck at home in Dearborn. Why not move back to Dearborn, Michigan? Why not move back there? It's literally a haven for someone of her ideological persuasion right now. And there's the reason why. Exactly, Atanashi. If she moved back to Dearborn to try and live and stream, she would not be allowed. The men would not allow her to stream. That's why she doesn't move back to Dearborn. Because for those of you that don't know, Dearborn has basically become little Islam. Dearborn has become a Muslim town, and basically as a Muslim woman, Frogan does not have rights. And so she would not be allowed to stream. All of her pretty nails would go away. All of her makeup would probably go away. She would be married off, and her husband would be telling her what to do. And one of those things would be, you will not be streaming, you'll be cleaning my house, and you'll be popping out my babies. And so that's why she doesn't go back to Dearborn. That's why she doesn't go to live back with her parents, because her life as she knows it would conclude, and she would just basically become a slave to her husband. That would be picked up within 2.5 seconds of her moving back there. That's why. And yes, Rygat, I did.
if that's her big thing that she wants to do, just live at home. What's wrong with that?
I mean, she's how old?
Well, she looks
30s?
about 50, but she
No, she
Yeah.
doesn't.
I think she's late 20s.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
point seven. There you go.
misjudged that then.
she's turning 28. Why does it not have like an actual definitive? It's
Which chat Papa Gut is calling in later. So be prepared. We're excited for that.
We're
That's gonna
very
be-
excited about that.
Papa Gut. We need to talk.
Oh, Brandon,
Brandon
has
has
beef.
beef.
Oh, Papa Gut. We're talking, big guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
They're
What were you
saying 27, 28, or 29. No
Okay.
one knows when Frogan's birthday is,
Okay.
according to Google. Yeah, so
Well-
this was her ranting about streaming bad for months. She hates it, but it's her job. She needs money. You know, she's
Uh-huh.
become a beggar.
She can get another job. She can do 2 jobs. Get a day job and stream. Lots of people do it. Like me. She doesn't have to be a full-time streamer. She can have a day job and she can have a streaming job. She can do both. It's very possible. I am but one of probably thousands of streamers, some of them substantial in terms of channel size, that both work a day job and stream. There's absolutely nothing stopping her from getting a day job. Absolutely nothing. So go put the fries in the bag. Go put the fries in the bag for 8 hours, come home, and do your stupid stream. Why not? Thousands of other people do it. Does Frogan think that she is above doing manual labor or retail work?
And it's, kind of disgusting.
You know, it's gonna be really.
I know
sad,
she
though.
does, Robin. I know she
It is
does.
gonna be really sad when she decides it is no longer making sense to stream because she's a hero. She
Rudy, it's not her pride. It's laziness. Her it's not her pride that's stopping her. There's maybe okay. Let me back up. There's maybe a little bit. There may be some pride in there. I'll agree. There is maybe some aspect of pride in there. But yeah, she's entitled. She's used to the streaming lifestyle, and she doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to revert back to doing like common work. She thinks that is beneath her. So yeah, it absolutely is entitlement and probably laziness too. Because if she actually has to work a real job, then she actually has to like move and walk and do physical work as opposed to sitting in front of a microphone for a couple hours a day, not being entertaining.
to stream because she's a hero. She is a hero out there,
Okay.
talking about
Okay.
things in a way that no one else does, with a really unique perspective, in a very interesting way, and adding
What?
very valuable commentary to videos. It's gonna be a very tragic day. It's gonna be a very tragic day when.
Chat, the sarcasm meter is climbing. I think it may be going off the charts. Fuck, we may have a sarcasm explosion here. Buckle up.
When Frogan goes off the internet, and honestly, I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's gonna just.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna cry. I don't know if we can lose a hero like this.
The voice of a generation.
The voice of a generation.
Oh God, the meter's breaking. The sarcasm meter is
need
breaking.
To all go subscribe.
We salute you.
Oh
Frogan.
God, it's spewing out
We
everywhere,
salute you,
chat. The
Frogan.
sarcasm,
give Frogan
it's
a
spewing
Free ball.
everywhere.
No, we. Okay, well, wait, no.
That just means God in what, Arabic?
Okay, yes.
Okay,
We-
buddy.
I said praise God.
Okay,
and I
Wes.
said,
She'd probably
I said amen.
She'd
but-
probably co-sign that.
Yeah,
Let's watch. Let's watch
what's wrong with
Frogan. Let's watch Frogan crying in 4K.
Yes.
Well, it's probably like 720p.
No, this was definitely filmed on a.
Oh yeah, this is
Get a better
720
camera.
at
Maybe that's one
most.
thing she could do.
And Twitch streaming sucks. I fucking hate it. It's been bad
Then
for a
leave.
few months.
Then leave.
Let me stop right there.
Then leave.
Okay. No. Well, my response would be, then stop! Go get a fucking
Yes.
job and pay your bills like an adult, you dumb fuck! What do you
Right.
mean?
Right, or
There
get
we
a
go.
job and still Twitch stream. Like
Yeah.
there's a world where you can do both. You know why I know this? Because of Brandon fucking Cavazos.
Oh, we
okay?
love Brandon Cavazos.
Brand-
Hi. Hi, Lindsay. Ember here. I Twitch stream and do a day job every day. Hi. I know you don't know me, but yeah, that's what I do on a daily basis. Alistair, don't make me balk you.
That's what I do.
Hasn't
A
dropped
hero.
any streams sometimes.
Sometimes.
Monday through Friday, asterisk. Not really.
I've been live a
but,
lot.
where were you last night? In any case,
Well, here's actually
there is a world, and I'm telling you, I
That is Brandon Cavazos, one of Caleb's people. That's who they're referring to, him.
believe I did a little bit of googing.
Googing?
Has
Lindsay. What do you mean by that? You did some Googling.
Lindsay's a
what I mean.
cougar.
I'm almost positive that Frogan has a science degree. Like an advanced degree on top of that. Get a fucking job and stream at night. And if this is something you're really passionate about, I support that. But
Yes,
I know
this is
we're
what
gonna,
I do.
I've already watched this, and I'm not trying not to get ahead of myself.
This is
Like,
what
get a
I
fucking
do
job
every
before
fucking
anything.
day.
One thing I will say in streaming, Caleb, you can probably relate to this also. You have to treat it like a sales job. In streaming, there's going to be up months, there's going to be down months.
yeah, for
You
sure.
should absolutely be saving the money from when you're
But
having
she
better
also
months.
needs to sit
to
down
I
and
know.
really think.
I know,
and,
C. Hunter, I know.
She needs to decide what the fuck she's out adding that is actually unique. Because
Absolutely.
she doesn't have something that is unique.
No.
But I will say this: this is what I just learned this morning through DMs. Friend of the channel, we love him, Mr. Diorio, Nicholas Diorio.
Oh, yes.
Love.
Ah,
Great streamer, we love him. He's one of our favorite slop YouTubers. Messaging him this morning, we were talking about when going live and stuff like that, and I was offering the Caleb Hammer live show on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, and because he streams every evening, and I was like, we do the mornings, and he was like, I can't really do that. I was like, oh, what's going on? He's like, I go to the office and I work.
Whoa.
yeah.
And he's got a successful platform.
And he's a
Very.
successful
Very
streamer
successful
as far as I
platform.
know. So
Oh, yeah.
what the fuck? Frogan can't go get a fucking job? But hero Nicholas Diorio? Real streamer of the year. True champion of humanity. We love him.
Although I will say I don't know how does he I know about Nicholas Diorio. How big is he? How big is Nicholas Diorio? Because I legit don't know. I don't know what his level of popularity is, or how big his stream is, or how big his audience is. Is it substantial? Do you know? The only thing I know Nicholas Diorio from is when the ETHAP boys were doing the Life and Times of Boogie, and he was a guest on their stream for that. That's the only thing I know about Nicholas. Around 5K views on YouTube streams. Have to wonder, are YouTube streams, do they have as good of a payout as say Twitch streams? I don't know. I do not know. So, okay. Whoa. Hang on a second. All right. I just heard sirens and lights go screaming by my place. I was just curious if something happened. I don't know. Nothing out there. Anyway, no, it wasn't Scout. It was I thought something had happened right outside my apartment. But it didn't. Everything's fine. Anyway.
Is actually going out there and working. What the fuck are we doing?
Oh, right. Sketty, you're right. Nicholas Diorio actually pulled up my tweet. I put out a tweet when the Hassan gun thing happened. He pulled up my tweet on stream and called me a Dan Saltman glazer or something. That's right, he did. That was a while ago when he did that. Huh. Yep. Yes, that guy. That guy. I haven't heard anything about him since. I just remember him. He pulled up one of my tweets, when Hassan was waving. When Hassan doxed that view. When Hassan tried to dox that viewer that was that admittedly said something terrible on his stream. And then Hassan proceeded to, Hassan's audience then proceeded to try and dox him. And he he pulled up the wrong fucking person on his stream and like doxed the wrong person on his stream and was like waving around an airsoft gun, pretending that it was a real gun. And I made a tweet calling Hassan out on that. And then Nicholas Diorio actually pulled up my tweet on his stream and was saying like, I don't know, it was like a Dan Saltman Glazer or something. Some bullshit or something like that. Yeah.
We love him. Is actually going out there and working. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck? So Papa Gus says Frogan literally just has to record content on Twitch to post on YouTube and short form platforms. 90% of her income is from donations. It should be 90% from ad revenue. Absolutely. Why does she not have a clips channel? Why does she not have a shorts channel?
Well, yeah, I mean, I get nothing from ad revenue. I gotta push back on Caleb a little bit on this. I get nothing from ad revenue. Zero. I make $0 on ad revenue. Aw. Thank you, Turbo Novax. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy the live version. We're doing a little bit different from the Sabaton reactions, but I do hope you enjoy yourself. Well, ad revenue from YouTube, but also ad revenue from streams too. Because don't forget, I mean, it's on Twitch. You can get ad revenue if you really push that slider.
Why isn't she implementing any strategy that every creator has learned?
I don't think she even has a YouTube channel.
I need Blair.
I'm looking it up, and every clip that I'm seeing that Frogan is in there, one, I do see Papa Gut towards the top. W Papa Gut.
Hey.
But additionally, I see a lot of reaction creators and a lot of clippers, a lot of Asmongold that are reacting to Frogan.
She is at Frogan, but she has 8.29 thousand subscribers, and she has 2 videos.
But with her short...
So, she's a dumbass. She's even more of a dumbass than I thought. Because she has a YouTube video with 2 videos. You're an idiot. What the fuck are you doing all day if you're not taking your stream video and clipping it up to make some video content to post on YouTube to advertise yourself? Like, literally, like, this is how you this is how I advertise. The primary reason why all of you wonderful strays are here in the first place is because you saw my videos on YouTube, because I take segments from every fucking stream that I do and I post them on YouTube so people will know about what I do. She doesn't even have a fucking job, and she can't be asked to just edit up some videos out of her stream to post onto YouTube to advertise herself. You deserve failure, you dumb bitch.
One's a Fallout Boy grand opening vlog, and the other one is a response to Ethan Klein when she stole his content, and she all of a sudden had to face consequences for it.
Really, Striker? Okay, it's okay. It's off topic. That's important about talk with Kitso. So still no reply from YouTube, but our community was subbing and gifting left and right. Good. That's good. I've got to throw out a tweet to YouTube tomorrow and ask them what the fuck is going on with my video. Try and app them and say, hey, it's been over a week. You still haven't gotten back to me. YouTube's in a rough spot, but I'm glad Kitsu is feeling a bit better. I know she's going through such a hard time right now. Hopefully, I hope to God things improve for her. I really do.
Yeah, Nicholas Diore has multiple girlfriends and children to support. That's why he has to do that. You know, respect for
I
the
respect
Diorio.
the hustle.
Respect for the Diorio. We love a gooner.
Hitman Lee, thank you. But this is still the voice changer, even live. This is still a voice changer, but I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. That's what matters the most.
We love a fellow gooner. So, okay, let's keep watching this clip. I think we got a solid 8 seconds in. Let's keep going.
Yeah, but just have fun with it. Like, if you have fun with it, it doesn't matter. Forget about the money and just have fun.
Well, that's actually not true. Paying your bills is actually a critical component to living.
It is when that is your
income.
Yes, when that is your sole source of income and you're not willing to go do anything else.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it is important to make money, but you know, like for me, like I don't make a shit ton of money off Twitch, but I do it for fun. Like, it is a fun thing to do in the evenings, and I just enjoy doing stuff on live. So, yeah, there is the fun aspect of it. I think when you're having fun
Yeah,
and
there
making
is.
good content, the money comes.
Oh
Whoa,
my
It
god.
does.
See this? I did it.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm living proof. I'm living proof that if you like have fun making content, the money comes through. Yeah, exact. Atanashi said it perfectly. When you put money first, or sorry, when you put fun first, the money will follow. If you if you have an entertaining stream where people can enjoy themselves and either by having fun or maybe learning something, talking about something serious, maybe doing a little bit of raging because we do a little bit of raging around here. But if you make your stream entertaining, the money part will take care of itself. You take care of the entertaining part, the money part takes care of itself. It's literally as simple as that. If you are severely lacking on the entertaining part, the money not be coming. That's just basic. That is literally the basics of streaming. Make your stream fun. The money will follow. Seriously, basics.
I did not
What?
see this. Mr. Esmond Gold, Austinite himself, offered 10,000.
Okay. Someone get Nibbler a jug of water. Girl, you are thirsty. Someone get the thirsty girl a jug of water. She needs it, I think.
I did not
What?
see this. Mr. Esmond Gold, Austinite himself, offered $10,000 cash to a charity of her choice if she came on Financial Audit.
Whoa.
She should
Yes,
absolutely
yes,
get
yes.
We will
Where's
be
that
nice.
clip?
We will be nice. Legitimately, I know we're gooning here and we're a little cunty. We respect every boundary that the guest lays out. If you say you do not want to do even just talk about the lawsuit, we will respect that. You shouldn't, because that's a big part of your financial thing, and we would probably say, hey, you should probably talk about that. But we will.
But she won't be able to. That's the flip side of that, where Caleb's saying, like, it's a big part of your financial thing, you should talk about it, but she can't. That's a very important point there, is if she were to come on Financial Audit, not only would she not want to talk about, the incoming or the ongoing lawsuit, she wouldn't be able to. Her lawyer would specifically tell her, no, do not talk about the lawsuit if you go on Financial Audit, because it could fuck her case even harder than it already is. So that, Caleb, I have to hard disagree with you on it, because guarantee you, if she were to agree to go on Financial Audit, number one, her lawyer would probably tell her don't. Her lawyer might try to convince her not to do it. But number two, if the lawyer was okay with it, he would give her explicit instructions and probably tell Caleb she is not to discuss the ongoing lawsuit on your show, because it is an ongoing lawsuit, and anything she says about it could potentially tank her case.
Respect. We will respect. So come on the show. I always get a spam call while we're live. I don't know why.
Yeah, we're doing some research on that. On
that Asmongold?
On that Asmongold.
Google is saying no.
Well, yeah.
Well-
I'll be honest. I do not trust their AI.
No,
And that's on his show.
That's fair.
On his show.
He
Let's-
might
let's
have
not
just
that.
done it on his stream or something, so it might take a while for it to pop up in the zeitgeist and stuff. But
Yeah, if
maybe on
someone-
his shorts channel or somewhere.
Or if
If that
someone
is
has
true,
a
that's
if
incredible.
someone has a link to the
Yeah, I'd
clip,
search
or
it on,
someone
like,
can
Twitter
get
or
us
Reddit
something
or
like
something.
that, that'd be awesome if that is a thing.
So it is. People are suggesting that she, she makes more money on ads as well. She's likely bringing in a total of like $1,500 a month on Twitch, ad money, donations, and
I don't know about that. If she for ad revenue, I legit don't suspect. I suspect she's not taking in that much. If she's got so if we do some math, let's go on the assumption that the 128 subscribers is a live count of her subscribers. All right, let's go on that assumption that the 128 subscribers we saw at the top of her screen is her live subscriber count. If she's getting 80 people as an audience per stream, I would say that probably the vast majority of the people in her stream are probably subscribed, which means she's not getting fuck all for ad revenue. So I guess if she's getting if she's got like those ads like seriously maxed out, I would wager that she's maybe getting, and I'm going to be generous here, maybe $200 in ad revenue. If I'm going to be incredibly generous, she's getting maybe $200 in ad revenue per month. And that's it. With her current viewer count, that's all she's getting at the most.
And then subscribers, but I still don't know how she pays.
That is peanuts.
But apparently, I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, well, okay, Nuxi, Frogan did say something in her tweet that her fully deserved ban at TwitchCon 2 years ago nuked her ad revenue, and that she's actually not receiving ad revenue. Now, it's Frogan. You take what she says with a grain of salt because the bitch lies. So you take that with a huge grain of salt, that she is not receiving any ad revenue, and it's not because of the ban, it's because she's probably categorized as a political streamer, and advertisers typically are not advertising on political streams, so that's probably why she's not getting ad revenue. But the truth be told is she probably, that could be one reason, but even if she was getting it, even if she was able to get ad revenue, the amount of audience that she has is netting her next to no money. Like 100, maybe $200 a month based on her current audience viewer amount.
People suggesting that she is paying her bills through that GoFundMe where she raised $40,000. That's not going to stretch very far in LA.
Supplement her life.
And it's also just not going to pay for the lawsuit.
Not with those nails.
Not with that.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I guess she may have had some savings from when she was pretty successful.
Well, you would hope so.
You would hope, but let's assume not really. And even still, I mean, having a great savings account for an emergency is great, but
something that Kayla
that money
preaches.
goes really fast.
It does.
You know,
it does.
Oh, yeah. Especially in LA.
With LA, $2,000 rent. I don't know what the average rent is, but I'm assuming it's probably upwards of $1,500 at the minimum.
Yeah.
Probably closer to $2,000 for average median rent in LA.
Yeah.
Plus lifestyle, plus food. I mean, it adds up. Life adds up quick.
Mr. Dioria also recommended
$2,200 to $2,500 per month is the average for a one-bedroom apartment in.
How much?
$2,200 to $2,500 per month is the average for a one-bedroom apartment in Los
Does she have
Angeles.
a roommate? Do we know?
Sounds about right.
Is that known information?
I don't know.
Mr. Diorio also wants me to get a guy named Bo Blacks on the show.
Bo
and
Blacks?
I said I'd be.
Bo
I said I would
Blacks.
be down.
I don't know
I
who
confirmed
that
with
is.
Papa Gut because I don't personally know Bo Blacks. So I confirmed with Papa Gut that it wouldn't be a complete disaster. He has
The name. So too reasonably does that escalate the way it did. Denims used to collaborate with OFL TV and was a troll had she not become a Destiny Hassan orbiter, by the way. She fucked Destiny. Interesting. She would be moderate. She used to say a lot of edgy things. She probably took Ethan's threats as content until she got handed her court papers. Maybe. But I mean, TD Astronaut, even before she got whacked with the court papers, she was literally on her stream laughing about what happened to Ethan when they called CPS on him. And she was basically saying, oh, it doesn't matter that the CPS came in and potentially traumatized their young children because they're young. They'll forget about it. They won't remember it even happened. So fuck them. And also routinely called Hila a baby killer because she served in the IDF as a secretary. And so she would routinely call Hila a baby killer. So that's not moderate. That's not saying edgy things. That's just being an absolute cunt. And she's getting exactly what she deserves.
286,000 subs. I guess he used to be a commentary critic. Well, he's still uploading. I don't know. But Frogan and iDubbbz. Guys, listen. I know, especially if you look at my Twitter, you might think I'm a little more on the right than I actually am. I played a little too much into that engagement.
Oh, yeah. People always think that about Caleb these days.
But listen, I know, Frogan, you're a leftist, which is far, like, kind of extreme. And same with
Yeah.
IDubbbz. I am strictly center, but I know center to people on the extreme ends, even the extreme right, makes me look like I'm on that other side. I promise I will respect you, your politics, and whatever boundaries you have. I legitimately want you on the show. So,
Good night to you,
I
Axe.
will match Asmongold's donation up to $10,000 to the charity of her choice. If Rogan comes on the show. So $20,000 to the charity of her choice.
And it can't
If
be.
Need alert? I'm going to disagree. The center has not been pushed to the right. The center is still the center. It's the extreme left people that are in their own minds pushing the center to the right. The people that are centrist are still centrist, no matter what the extreme left says. They are still centrist. But because the extreme left only view things in extremes, they view centrist as extreme right. Okay, fair enough, Neeler. Yeah, it's just like what Hassan. Like Hassan in he was at some kind of presentation, event, interview, what the fuck ever, where he was bending himself in half to deep throat himself. Flat out said, anyone that does not support my view, and I paraphrase it. Okay, this is a paraphrase, but anyone that does not think the way that I do is extreme right. He literally said this on a panel that he was on, is that anybody that does not think the way he does is extreme right in his mind. That's how he thinks. That's how people like Denims thinks, how Frogan thinks, how Central Committee thinks. That's how all of these extremists think. Doesn't matter if you have an even keel central viewpoint. If you do not think like them, you are far right, extreme right, alt right, whatever fucking buzzword they want to pull out of their ass. That's how these people work.
If Rogan comes on the show. So $20,000 to the charity of her choice.
And it can't
If
be
that is
her own
correct, this
GoFundMe.
Asmongold thing. Yeah, it cannot be. It cannot be her legal fund.
It has to be a 501c3 charity.
And Caleb,
I will match it $10,000.
Man.
So that is to $20,000. If there's anyone else out there that wants to contribute to this,
I will contribute $100.
we are at $20,100.
Flip it, chat.
$20,100. Let's keep going.
I am seeing a lot of comments in the chat that are saying that Asmon spoke about this on his show last night. So I think when he made the claim about the $10,000.
Well, there's usually clips somewhere if people want to keep looking.
Yep, keep looking for those. But what I'm seeing right now is that this is a new development as of last night.
People say they don't know if it's clipped.
No, KD, the same applies to everyone in that entire circle. Denims doesn't care, Hassan doesn't care, Central Committee doesn't care, Froga doesn't care. None of them actually care about the issues that they claim to stand for. Not a one of them. They literally only just quote unquote care for the money. And this has been very well established. Hassan is the champion of the communist with the Gucci bag. Doesn't care about fuck all except what he can get to go into his bank. Every single issue he talks about, he does not fucking care. He uses it to try to enrich himself. And all of his little orbiters are following suit and doing the same thing. They do not fucking care about any of it. They just want to get that sweet, sweet revenue. And that's the only thing they care about. They are capitalists in the purest form, pretending to be communists and socialists.
Yeah, but... yeah, let's definitely try to find out.
That's going to be now.
It's my job, though. I have to focus on the fucking money.
I know you do.
Work, babe.
Yes.
Hey, Frogan.
That's
put
what
the
work is.
fries in the bag.
I know
Yes.
capitalism is evil, but even in socialism, you got to still pay for things.
Kayla, why don't you just
You still got to work in
redistribute your wealth?
socialism.
I should. Let me write.
You just gotta
even
work
more
harder and get less.
millions in tax checks to subsidize someone that refuses to get a job. Yeah.
Yard dog, Hassan, definitely. Hassan absolutely matches the definition of a grifter. Absolutely. He is 100% grifting. He's been grifting for years.
That's great.
But that's unfortunately you can't control the money. You can only control the content. You know, you
Exactly.
can't control how much money people give you. That's not gonna.
Exactly. Her friend just did it right there. You can't control the money. You control the content. If you control the content and you make the good content, the money will follow. It's basic. Make good content, People will enjoy your stream and the money will come in. Make shit content or you just don't give a fuck and just sit back and expect people to give you money when you say mama needs rent money. Guess what's not going to come your way?
Be something.
To a certain point, there are things you can implement in content that is going to make you more money. One, sitting and begging for money. That's not a thing. We don't beg for money.
No, we don't beg for money. I mean, there is that whole culture of like the Jason Nashes that just sit on live all day,
Just
like
beg.
Yeah.
TikTok live,
yes,
begging for galaxies.
100%, yes.
No,
So,
Gramps, you
that
did
is a
not.
business model, but real again, I can't understand how Frogan's not seeing what value are you adding to people.
There-
Right? Like these subscribers, if you want to get to 2,000, like what value are you adding? And it just seems like she's not really getting into what she could be doing.
Oh, fuck. Joe Rogan just followed me on Twitter.
No. Oh, it's happening.
Wow.
Let's go.
Is it
Oh my
'cause we're
God,
talking
it's
about
happening.
Frogan? We're
Okay.
talking about him.
What?
Is Joe in the chat? Hi, Joe.
This always happens while we're live.
I know.
That I get DMs and interesting things. I'm not going
know.
to say who I talked to on Tuesday last week, but it was pretty cool. Or
Dude.
Thursday. It was pretty cool. It
was
was a
crazy.
creator I've watched and looked up to forever. And it was-
Caleb JRE coming soon.
Oh yeah. It could happen.
That's a dream.
That's kind of fucking stupid. I'll be honest. Money and boom.
Sorry, gotta bounce it.
Get that $350 right now in your checking account. Someone said they tagged me with the clip on Twitter. I don't see it.
What is your @name? Who's
yeah, I
saying
don't
that?
see it.
You can always.
I got a screenshot. I just got to screenshot this momentous occasion. This is pretty cool.
Incredible.
That is wild.
I'm a big fan of the comedy Mothership.
The
Great
greatest,
shows
the
there.
greatest comedy venue in America.
Oh, I love it.
It is the
it's so
best
good.
comedy venue in America.
So it's a treat
Aha.
every time we get to go. Okay, let's keep watching.
You can control. You can just control on how much fun you have, and then hopefully the money will come. You know.
Wait, hold up. She was just using her hijab to wipe her tears and wipe her nose. Look at this. This in her hands right now is not a... Thank you, Gramps, and thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the gift. It's in the tier 1. I'm not up on this culture in this way. Yeah, she's using her hijab to wipe her tears and wipe her nose and wipe her face. Am I incorrect, or is that not considered haram? Like, seriously fucking haram. To wipe your face with your own hijab. Yeah, like, is this not sacrilegious shit? And she wants to claim that she's a good Muslim? You literally just wiped out, like, I missed this the first time we watched this, video footage. But if you look, watch where this cloth goes. It's a part of her hijab.
Fun you have, and then hopefully the money will come. You know.
Yeah, it's literally a part of it.
I gotta text my parents real quick. My dad's a big. He worships the Mothership.
That's gotta be haram.
So I took him.
Like,
to a
seriously
Tony
fucking
Freeman.
haram.
And thank you, Hans Kim, and the people at the Mothership for hooking us up with some very nice seats. I appreciate that. Oh, that was cool.
Of course it is, Nicolites. Of course it is. Of course it's all manipulation.
Their mother and father.
100%.
W Mama and Papa Hammer.
I specifically, I've told the story. I don't really go on other podcasts.
Oh, really,
I
Garrett? From your
literally
rushed
only
research,
did
it may be
Theo Von when we
permissible?
got invited
Okay.
Because my dad's a fan. So I did it for Papa. Okay. Keep crying, Frogan.
I guess.
No. It's like when, honestly, like you can't control it. People are hurting right now. It's not a great time for anyone to like be giving discretionary funds.
Except they do to other creators that provide value, interesting insights, and have something to actually add. She sits there, she cries, and then she doesn't react to content. She doesn't provide any value.
Well, I'll tell you what
Bingo!
smart streamers do. They turn on TTS and they engagement farm and set each text to speech to $10, $5. you will very easily get 10 to 20 of those a minute.
No. No, I'm sorry. I have to hard disagree with that. If you set your TTS to $10 per TTS, especially with a channel of her size, you're not going to be getting a lot of engagement. People are not going to be spending $10 to TTS shit to Frogan when she just sits there. Yeah, for a huge streamer like Asmongold or Hassan or any of the big VTubers or Queso or any and for those people, sure, it would make sense. For Frogan, nobody's gonna spend $10 to TTS fucking Frogan. Not happening. Absolutely not happening.
Do you have more subs?
I don't do it for God's sake.
No,
Because you don't even stream.
That's not, dude. What? Okay, don't do that.
You don't.
Lindsay,
You don't.
Lindsay.
Yeah. NC Hunter, again, I greatly appreciate it, so thank you very much. But yeah, even I don't set my TTS. For fuck's sake, my TTS is channel points. Like, I literally make my TTS is channel points. Not bits, not dono, it's channel points. They're free. The only thing that it costs you is spending time in the stream having fun. That is the cost that I inflict upon you guys to use TTS.
Because you don't even stream.
That's not, dude. What? Okay, don't do that.
You don't.
Lindsay,
You don't.
Lindsay.
He didn't
I-
stream
Stop
last
it,
week. I was
Atanashi.
waiting, But I mean, he was like more consistent last week, so I'll give him.
I'm
cookie for
I'm
that.
streaming tonight. I've been more consistent the past month.
Hold on, should
Calm the
we,
fuck
Caleb?
down.
Should we say that if he doesn't stream tonight, he has to give us money? Because that worked last time.
Chat. Let's see if Brandon agrees to this. If Brandon does not stream tonight on his own Twitch, which I don't know why he's on that platform, what a joke, he has to contribute $5,000
Hey.
to the Frogan Charity Fund.
If I don't stream tonight, $5,000 to the Frogan Fund.
Hey.
Take it. Take
Okay.
that check.
Good.
Great.
Okay.
So
if
now
just
what
have
you
fun,
now
like,
you have to
you're-
sabotage him and say, "Hey, buddy, we're going to kill Tony."
And I will not do that.
You're gonna make money. Like, do your fun stuff. I love when I see you. I was just fucking with
Fun
you,
stuff.
But I really do like when you do like silly stuff. You're really funny at that stuff. Like the Joker thing that we did together, that was hilarious.
Okay.
What's the Joker thing? It's
Just her laughing.
I think it was makeup. Like
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like, I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
Thinking of the time where she was talking about the war, thinking that watching her do Joker makeup, like that audience is going to be the same audience, is like a little interesting. to me.
Not a chance in
If the
hell.
guy who has the Asmon clip literally just
Thank you, Baconator.
You can do @CalebHammer or even just type my name. I'll just search for my name.
Good night, Cody. Have a wonderful night.
As much as you'd think so, I'm not really a power user.
Oh, he tagged me.
Oh, he tagged you.
Smart
it?
guy. Yeah,
Very
I don't
smart.
have any engagement like you do, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in drop link.
Okay.
It is in drop link, my friends. I have to copy and paste that in. I
Okay.
didn't hyperlink it. All right, it's hyperlinked.
Okay, let's finish Frogan's clip.
Thank.
Well, I mean, Lightspar, like going from politics to Joker skits being a wild transition. I myself kind of jump all over the fucking place too with my stream. You know, we'll be doing fun, silly, stupid shit, and then we might dive into like a seriously heavy topical content, and then maybe we'll move on to something, you know, educational, and then we might do something serious, and then we might jump on to, you know, silly fun. It's like in respect to that, like going from politics to Joker skits, that's not so crazy. I do the same thing myself. That I'm not going to offer any criticism for doing that either, because I do it. Why would I criticize? And there's aside from the fact that there's nothing wrong with it. You know, varying up what you do with heavy and light, you know, content is what makes you an enjoyable streamer, because you are varied. You change things up. You don't just stay stagnant on one particular facet the entire time, because when you do, you become Frogan.
Thank you very much for tagging me, Lucas.
Thank you.
Hi, Hellsam. I don't have a redemption on the kick one, though,
Nobody
unfortunately. I'm
wants you back.
sorry.
Everybody.
Finish
hey,
your
dude.
fucking YouTube video first before you come.
I don't know who this is. Who's she talking to?
I think a
don't know.
mod. I don't know.
I know it's someone who used to stream.
I'm wondering if she's talking to the guy that she does that podcast with. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was like the Arab podcast or something. I think what the person she's talking to may be the co-host of that like Arab podcast that she does with this other guy. That may be who she's talking to.
Don't know who
Right.
the fuck it is.
No idea.
I got yelled at today by my editor.
That's what. Yeah, A raps.
He's
That's
gonna
what it is.
make me
Look,
use
yeah,
so mad
A
at me.
Y raps.
I got really yelled at. Like I got fucking. He threatened.
Well, at least she can laugh through the pain,
Mm-hmm.
and we love that for her. We love that for her. Well, we laugh through the pain.
Truly sensational. Oh, let's see
A
what.
queen.
Let's see what Asmon's got on
Okay.
this.
Oh, here we go.
We do love Asmon.
Have you ever talked to him,
W.
Caleb?
Asmon.
That's crazy.
I know Brandon. So listen, there was I before people take that out of context.
Revan, Caleb is not Caleb. I don't think Caleb has been exposed to her content to the degree that we have. And so he is taking an even keel viewpoint with not as much knowledge about her as we have. That's why that's why he's being nicer than we have been, because we have alas been exposed to the shit that she has done, and he may not have been, so he doesn't have the back context that we do.
Again, like when Brandon talked about
Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes, you have to understand. Now I've seen people like message out there that like Brandon's like a hyper watcher, super fan, Glazer, Fuentes. Brandon likes to consume all rage bait content because that is his passion. This dude will sit over there and he will consume rage bait content from anyone. Trust me, it is not just on the Fuentes right. He just watches shit so he can just like giggle constantly.
Funny clips are funny clips.
Yeah.
Like funny, I do enjoy funny clips.
It can be, Revan. It can be absolutely juicy.
Because I know how people do. The internet's fucking stupid. You have to. Brandon's newer on camera. You have to remember what the internet does when you say words.
Oh yeah, they're gonna cut it.
Uh-huh.
Short.
Yeah.
They cut it 5 seconds too short,
Well,
and
also
then they
you
crash
didn't
out.
conclude with it either. Like
Yes.
you did say that short.
Oh yeah.
But yes. Okay, but Asmongold. Let's see.
Yeet that bitch. Thank you, DVP.
And I apologize for making another Frogan flashbang, but people like her deserve to be buried in the same hate that they make. I support my veteran friends. Absolutely. 100%.
Yes.
These are 120. These are 120.
The nails are
The nails were $120.
No.
And I still suspect she's lying about that cost. I still think she's lying, saying it's 120. I think it's more.
Hey, she's flexing her nails on chat while she's begging for
That is 10% of her fucking budget, as far as we know.
Yikes.
Oh, and by the way, it's worse than that because in another tweet, because I believe that this tweet was in relation to her tweeting because when she was talking about about when this clip surfaced about how she's begging for money, people are saying, wow, yeah, those nails are saying differently about how you have no money. And her response was, well, I have a very good friend who does my nails for free, so fuck you. And then this Stardust person popped up this clip that says, these nails are 120. Now, chat, I have been known to girl math on occasion, but I'm reasonably sure $120 is greater than $0. I'm pretty sure. Now, I could be wrong. I am not a math major, and I have been known on a rare occasion to girl math things, but I'm pretty sure that's higher than a zero amount.
If not more.
That won't look good in the pie chart, Caleb. That's going to be the first time we have nails in a nice slice.
My gosh.
subs at 189 of 200.
Why does it matter if your nails are done as a Twitch
She's
streamer?
flexing on the chat, and then
LA?
she gets called out on it, and she starts crying. That's
Yep.
insane. She claims
Yep.
she gets it for free. She's getting it for free.
It
I mean, like, really, are we really gonna pretend like we think Frogan is gonna be good with money? Like, you know what? If Frogan is so good
Now
with money,
$1,000.
then I want her to go
Well, I'll
on.
be honest. I don't think. I think he was about to say it. I'll backtrack, but I don't think anyone would be good with money with $1,500.
Thank you, Nux guy.
Doesn't matter where you are. You're not surviving off that.
you're
But
living at
what
home,
was she
maybe.
good with money when she made good money? Doubt it as well.
Right.
You know what? If Frogan is so good with money, then I want her to go on Caleb Hammer's podcast and let me think of a good way to do
He first name
How
and last
about
name to you.
this? If she
Oh,
goes
boy.
on that podcast and he comes to the conclusion that she's been financially responsible,
Oh.
I will donate $10,000 to any
So not if
charity that she
comes on.
wants.
If I come to the
I think I misheard that before. So it wasn't she'll get $10,000 to go on the podcast. It's if she goes on the podcast and Caleb says that she has been financially responsible, then he would donate $10,000 to the charity of her choice. Okay.
Because I think that you know that you
If
haven't been financially
if I come to the conclusion that she's been financially responsible, you know, I see out there a lot of people say that she just orders a shit ton of Uber Eats. So I highly
Yeah,
doubt
which I have
she's
no
gonna-
doubt.
So she has to be getting money from her parents. You just can't. There's no way she's surviving. It's
That's
just-
a
there's
distinct-
no
well-
mathematical
Is there a
possibility.
world?
That's a
again,
distinct
because I don't
possibility,
follow
but
Frogan. I mean, looking at like Instagram, like is Frogan getting, you know, the like flat tummy tea $200 to post, kind of a thing? Like in
Maybe.
other, like are there other streams of revenue? Maybe.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, she just
think
should
so.
move back to Michigan. She grew up in the.
Well, it's just like I just don't get as a streamer where you can work from wherever and truly
Is she
live
really
wherever.
from Dearborn?
I
That
don't
is
know.
not fair. No, it says Detroit, but it says in one of the largest Arab communities, which is Dearborn.
She founded Dearborn.
yeah. Oh God.
I don't understand as a streamer picking and choosing to live in.
Realistically, as wonderful as it would be, they're not going to collab. Asmon doesn't like doing collabs. He likes to be by himself. He doesn't like doing collabs, and he's not. You know, Caleb's not going to ask Asmon to come onto his show for a financial audit because he has no need to. So, as wonderful as that would be, realistically, don't see it happening.
LA because you can work remote. You can literally work from anywhere. Why not just go somewhere that's affordable? You just want to live that LA lifestyle. You want to be close to all the glitz and glamour.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that when you work a remote job.
She has a master's degree in public health. She could be doing shit.
Exactly.
She could be doing
Yes.
shit.
And still streaming. Get a 9 to
And
5.
still streaming, exactly.
And then
like
stream.
Diorio. That's what he does, and he's 10 times more successful. Dude gets like 4,000 concurrent views. I mean, that's better than this live show is so
Hey,
far.
4,000
Which
views.
we appreciate
Wow.
everyone who's turned out. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
responsible. And guys, I want to let you guys know
Oh, yeah, fishy. That's what I
don't
said
gamble.
earlier.
I'm not gambling right now. We know we're not gambling. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. She won't accept that. She wants the money
The
for
game
herself.
was
Well, I
rigged
tried to
from
be
the
a nice
start.
guy, right?
Yeah.
And so making 100K and she won't win doesn't matter, right? And it's not gambling if you know you're going to win. That's right.
I mean, there's no way she's good with her finances, so I don't think she could accept that deal. Mr. Gold, if you hear this, let's just make it $10 for her to come on the show, and I'll match that 10,000 to come on the show to charity of her choice, and I'll match that. And then anyone else that wants to contribute to the pile, feel free. What's next in the Frogan lore?
Yeah, so we kind of got a little off track with some of those. They were important context to have there. But let's go to Asmongold's react, because Asmon actually reacted to this clip of her talking about how Twitch streaming sucks and she needs more money and it's just
Oh,
not
here we go.
sustainable.
This would be
So
good.
this is Asmon's, or this is XQC's reaction.
Oh,
XQC and Asmon.
oh God,
That's not
XQC.
recording, You're not entitled to it anymore.
Okay. All right. There'll be flashbang warning, chat. XQC is about to speak, so be prepared to not understand a fucking thing he says.
Whatsoever. So sad.
Oh, wait.
So this
No,
is
it's
Asmongold and
Asmongold.
XQC's reaction on what's
Okay.
going on.
I ain't gonna lie, this clip feels like
Down
Yeah,
in
I don't know
tears
what the
after
quality
low
is.
quality.
Oh, that is Pulu quality. Should we just go to the next one?
You can do
Let's go to
XQC.
XQC while we're pulling up another Asmon.
Oh, here we go.
But just have fun with it. Like if you have fun with it, it doesn't matter.
I think
Forget
so
about the
low.
money, just have fun.
It's my job.
Oh, wait,
though. I have
wait.
to focus on the-
First, let's watch. Look at that. So Asmongold did tweet under it. Only in America can an
Yep.
overweight woman with brand new nails cry about not having money and then complain that the job sucks because she has to watch YouTube videos. Next, she's gonna tell us that she's got PTSD from reading mean comments. She should have joined
Well,
the
yeah.
military instead. Oh, whoa.
No. She won't say that she has PTSD. She'll say that war crimes were committed against her by mean comments. That's her jam. Not PTSD. She'll accuse the commenter of committing war crimes against her.
Please listen, chatta, please.
Not sketty. See, in TTS it doesn't work. You have to go chatta, 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 chatta. Please listen, chatta, chatta, chatta.
In drop
Yikes.
link, I have.
I know
a
she
new
has
clip.
trashed our service members. She has specifically laughed about people dying, which is fucking crazy. I've seen people
Yes.
call me. People
Oh,
have
worse.
clipped out of context, from financial audit when I talk about military disability.
Right.
It kind of fucking sucks because, like, I am a huge advocate for those who serve in our military.
Yes, I didn't actually watch it, but I saw a clip floating, like a YouTube short floating around, or maybe it was a tweet or something, that it was I think it was either Rich or HLC tweeted about it. They had the clip, like somebody posted the clip that was saying like that that Caleb hates military members, and that Caleb thinks that military members are just trying to sponge there's nothing wrong with them, they're just trying to sponge off benefits or something. And Rich like blasted them saying that they something about like they served, they were injured, they deserve their benefits, and Caleb wasn't. And I think point out that Caleb never said that military service members didn't get their benefits or something like that. That's probably what he was talking about. It's this clipped out of context bullshit YouTube short that's trying to make it seem like Caleb hates like military members getting benefits or something.
Public safety, all that stuff. Huge advocate. My argument has always been there's abuse in every system, and I want to get rid of abuse so that more money can go to people who need it. So those who become disabled or have mental, or anything that served in the military, I want them to get more money. And the best way to do that, just like best way to give even more in food stamps, best way more in unemployment, is to take away from those who abuse it. That's what I always say. People take that out of context.
Yes.
But not out of context. Frogan has laughed about people dying.
Yes, she fucking has.
I know you do, but that's unfortunately, like, you can't control the money. You can only control the content, Like, you can't control how much money people give you. That's not going to be something you can control. You can just control on how much fun you have, and then hopefully the money will come,
Chat, to be honest with you, chat, it doesn't matter if somebody I had problems with or whatever, but seeing somebody at their lowest is not, like, I don't enjoy it. Like, say whatever you want, say soy, I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. It's gonna...
And that
I'm sorry. Exactly. Like okay. I have sort of okay. See, Tata. I have a little bit of a buff in skill, a skill point buff on you guys because I am fluent in Newfoundlandese, so I can sort of morph that into understanding the 100-mile-an-hour Quebecois. So I kind of use. I'll play it back.
Yeah, I had problems with whatever, but
the money will come,
Chat, to be honest with you, chat, it doesn't matter if somebody I had problems with whatever, but seeing somebody at their lowest is not, like, I don't like
Yeah, chat. I'm honest with you. If somebody had a problem with it, it seems that they're lower. I don't know. I don't really enjoy it.
You want, say soy, I don't give a fuck. I don't.
Yeah,
like it.
you say sorry, I don't give a fuck.
And that does kind of suck. One part of this that I do legit feel bad. I feel bad. This is something that she's had a dream to do. This is what she wants to do for.
Listen, bye. Don't you go be getting all poison on me now. Jesus. Come on, come on down there. We're gonna have a kitchen party. I'll get your drink on. I'll get you up some Shepherd's pie. We'll get a little boil on. Everything. I'll be good. Bye. Come on now.
Living, and I feel bad that it is going away, and that does suck. Here's the reality. This is where I start to lose that grace. She's choosing not to go get a job. and she's crying and begging for money. I have always accepted from the day I started this thing that the moment it doesn't work, I'm ready to go get another real job. And I'm okay with that. She is delaying that like crazy. And that's where I just lose the sympathy. It sucks that something...
No, nuts. We don't do buddies. Newfoundlanders don't do buddy. They do buy. They go, where you getting on there, bye? Come on down, you have some jigs in, I'll get you some beer, and we'll have ourselves a kitchen party. Come on, bye. Jesus. Why are you getting all so pleasant with me? See? Newfies don't do buddy. Newfies do buy. They put buy literally at the end of everything. Where you getting on there, bye? Bye. Or what the most common thing is, yes, bye. Yes, bye.
I see people in chat saying they're not sad. And listen, it is very rare for people to be given the blessing to be in this position.
But see, I don't doubt it.
That she has had in the past. People forget the humanity behind it. You become a person on the screen. You become a subject to cheer their downfall and, do all this crazy stuff. You're not a person anymore. I do feel bad that her dreams, hopes, and aspirations are gone. I really do. And that...
I have a differentiating opinion on Caleb in this because I don't feel bad for her because this was literally she made her own bed. She made her own bed in the content that she herself created or that she herself took part in. She made her bed. She deliberately insulted veterans that allow her the freedoms to say the shit that she does. She has celebrated terrorism. She did that by choice. She never walked it back, even when she had the opportunity. Well, I am not celebrating her downfall. She 100% deserves it, and sucks to be you. I'm not gonna. If she stops streaming while I still am doing my streaming, I'm not gonna be cheering and like playing celebrate good times or anything. I'll just say, bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. You made your bed. Now go shit in it. End of story. It's called accountability. It's called people wanting Frogan to actually experience accountability for her actions, for her words and her actions. That's it.
That suck. And I understand the personal anguish she's going through. But you have to accept and you have to go get a job while you focus on trying to pivot your streaming. You have to be able to pay the bills and not just, you can't be the permanent victim forever. You can't. That is not how this is going to work. That is not how this is going to work. And no one is going to feel sympathy for that aspect.
Nope.
I think everybody that's in a position of making content creation or trying to get into that or trying to be successful in that should have a backup plan. You should absolutely have an exit strategy, have a backup plan, be smart with your money so that if you are having that pop of success, pop of popularity, you're monetizing it, you're not blowing all that money on the glitz, the glamour, $120 nails, bullshitting around. While, you're having up years, you're having down years. Right. Well, very few people, I think, make this a lifelong thing.
Well, and objectively, she is in a better position to find another job, or to find a job, rather, having an advanced degree in science.
Yes. Though, actually, with her clips and stuff, might make it a little difficult. That could make...
He's right. The fact that she is such a public figure is going to make employment in the private sector or even the public sector really fucking difficult. Who is going to want to hire on Frogan? Because the moment she gets a job, especially in public health, that's going to get blasted all over the internet. And wherever she gets a public health job, people will be dogpiling that company saying, why are you hiring this person who has supported terrorism and has wished PTSD and no health care on veterans, and she's working in public health? That's the problem. She will never be able to get a job like that. 100% she's a liability. 100%. Absolutely, she is. She her PTSD comments and her celebrating of the terrorist attack on 9/11 have torpedoed any job possibilities for her in the public sector. The only job she has a chance of getting is either the food industry or retail. Those are literally the only two jobs she has a chance of getting because they don't give a shit. They'll hire anybody. Anything in the public sector, anything that was related to her degree, forget about it. She torpedoed those chances a long fucking time ago.
Make it a little difficult because here we have this.
Any of the private or public colleges in Los Angeles, she would not have a problem.
Yeah, true. They would actually cheer her on. She'd probably get a bonus just for half the shit she has said.
Right. I mean,
I don't think so.
Left extremism.
You know, we have folks on the
I don't
show
think
that,
so.
You know, could not possibly. Her earning potential is higher.
She'll probably get like $110,000 signing bonus just for this clip at like USC or something.
UCLA. Yeah, USC's a little more.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. The U.S. military? Who fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
You are a bad person.
And now, here we go. Now Caleb's finally coming around. This is the first time he's seen this clip. Caleb did not know Fillmore. Caleb came into this not knowing the lore of Frogan. And by the way, again, like she either before or after this clip that we're watching, she actually says that she's not talking about the soldiers that have admitted what they did is wrong and have begged for forgiveness. Which is still just as fucking bad because that's Frogan saying, unless you toe my ideological line, I want you to get PTSD and no health care. Unless you toe my ideological line, bend the knee and kiss the ring, then I want you to experience lifelong trauma. Yeah, it's almost worse because now she is having an almost dictatorial viewpoint of how she thinks veterans should behave in order for them to maintain her freedom to say this bullshit. Don't forget, millions of veterans throughout history have suffered and died to this very day to ensure that she has the right to say this vile shit. There are active servicemen and women out there right now willing to put their lives on the line to defend her right to speak this way. I said this in a tweet, and I'm going to say it right now. Frogan does not even deserve to pick up the dog shit left behind by the K9 units because that dog shit laying on the ground has more value to the country than Frogan does.
You are a bad person.
Vile human.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know?
I know I don't. I do not know.
I do the ones I'm like whatever about the U.S. soldiers are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong. They didn't know back then.
Oh my gosh. I fucking hate this just like.
And by the way, it's not even like they're the good ones. Listen to what she said.
Didn't know whatever about the U.S. soldiers.
I do not know.
Listen again.
I do the ones I'm like whatever about the U.S. soldiers.
Not even like they're the good ones. The ones that quote unquote acknowledge what they did, she feels whatever about. So she still doesn't give a fuck about the soldiers that would supposedly bend the knee and kiss the ring to her. She still doesn't give a fuck about that. She literally hates the U.S. military. Let's be real. Frogan, like Hassan, hates America. She hates America, but she has no problem benefiting from it. The only thing she likes about America is it used to actually give her money because she was a screamer. It's not giving her money anymore, but she flat out, just like Hassan, hates America. She does. She hates the country. And yet, the very military servicemen and women that she just shit all over would give their lives just so she can maintain the freedom to say that. Tell me again, Frogid, who's the better individuals in this scenario? The ones with honor, courage, and are willing to sacrifice themselves for someone that they have never met nor will never meet in their lives so that person can still maintain their freedom? Or you, who sits behind a microphone for 4 or 5 hours a day and just demands that they all receive lifelong debilitating conditions and no health care in which to treat them? Who do you think's the better person in this scenario?
Are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong? They didn't know back then.
Oh my gosh, I fucking hate this just like blank thought that you get in the far left extremism, where no matter what, any kind of service, any kind of military, no matter
No, Tashizi, don't equate her to that.
Every military.
I know how you feel about it, but now don't even try to equate her to the Canadian government. That's a bridge too far, in my opinion. Yeah, Canadian government's got a problem. It does. Don't even equate this thing to the Canadian government. She is so much worse.
In every conflict, I think pretty much everyone's 100%. Left, right, everyone pretty much agrees that going into Iraq was dumb.
Right.
And the civilian deaths were dumb and stupid and pointless, and there was no need, and the service members dying was pointless and no need. This is such a fucking stupid take. It's just the worldview they're locked into is just so. I mean, I'm sorry, Papa God, I know you hate this word, but retarded. It is retarded. I'm sorry.
No, she is not even deserving of the word retard. She is so much less than retarded. She is. She is just a spiteful, vile creature that is worth less than the dog shit left behind by K9 units.
Whatever. You're a good person.
Very funny, Fasisi.
Oh my god, Tom, thank you so much for the 10 gifted.
Tom, she was getting fucking subs then.
Tom heard that and gifted her 10.
Yeah, Tom, fucking go. I can't say it on live.
Yeah.
That are like, yeah, like, you know, I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong. Like, I'm changed. Like, fuck imperialism. Fuck this.
Hey, are you gonna acknowledge that what you're saying right here is wrong? I acknowledge when I say the wrong shit. We're about to go into that on Twitter. This happens.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that, you fuck.
You don't deserve the PTSD. But like any other motherfucker, you're doing them.
Again, fucking dictatorial bullshit. Oh, if you bend the knee and kiss the ring and admit that you're so wonderful and fuck quote unquote imperialism, you will be blessed not to have PTSD. Fuck you, you door riding cunt. Go fuck yourself with a bad dragon, wrapped in Constantina wire, soaked in ghost pepper hot sauce, shoved right up the fucking middle.
Oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you.
Okay, fuck you. You make $1,000 a month now. Go get a job, bitch.
Put the fries in the fucking bag.
That pisses me off. Fuck you. Fuck
Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. Now he's coming around.
I'm working avoid brand new nails. I think but money is all. Job sucks. You watch videos. You the PTSD from any comments. Yeah. What? It's my dick. I mean, also true, but yeah, also true. Yes, I saw the comment. Yo, even when somebody wishes bad on other people, listen.
Okay, can I be candid here?
XQC is impossible to understand.
I like XQC because he does have some funny moments and stuff. They're very hard clips to react to because there's so many pauses.
He's a mumble rapper.
I do not know what he is saying.
Okay, let me hear it again. It's hard to translate while he's saying. I will try.
What? It's my dick. I mean, also true, but yeah.
Also true, but yeah.
I saw the comment.
That part I didn't get.
Yo, even when somebody wishes bad on other people.
Even when somebody wishes bad on someone.
Okay. Can I be candid here?
That middle part I couldn't get.
I like XQC personally because he does have some funny moments and stuff. They're very hard clips to react to because there's so many pauses.
He's a
and
mumble
I
rapper.
do not know what he is saying.
He's a mumble rapper.
With these headphones.
No, he's just Quebecois.
We did find the Asmund clip.
Okay.
We can probably skip over to one that we can decipher.
Okay.
Love you.
He might not have teeth, but we can understand.
Oh
him.
yeah.
Talk about is she talking about subscribers more than DSP? That's impressive.
Hello? Hello?
Could you stop begging for rent? It's so fucking.
Okay, then you know what? Fine. Give me, my Venmo. Send me that shit then.
I'm just like, I keep
Uh-huh.
watching and I'm like, oh, here she goes again.
We saw
begging
this
for
yesterday.
rent.
Okay. No, okay, then pay my fucking rent then. You know my Venmo. Send me that shit.
You know what? You know
Why?
what you should do?
Fuck
should
you.
Move back home and start
Yeah.
a new life. That's what you should
Move
do.
back home
Entitled
and start a
cunts.
new life.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Just temporarily. Dude, you can.
Well, again, if she goes home, she will not have a new life. If she goes back home to Dearborn, Michigan, she will never stream again. She will be married off to the first, the first guy that her parents think will be, straighten her up. She will have none of the accoutrement that she has, and she will be subservient to her husband for the rest of her life if she goes back home to Dearborn. She knows it.
Work your way back up. I think you're a horrible person for what you said about those who serve in the U.S. military. But you can work.
Oh,
your
we
way
do
back
more than
up.
that, action
Why
bastard.
do these people feel entitled to not have to work a traditional 9 to 5 and then stream in the evenings like they're normally doing anyways? I have heard so many
the fucking Nicholas Diorio method.
Well, I have heard so many popular streamers that, like some of the biggest streamers in the world, like the Quesos, the Jinxies, those guys have been like, I don't do shit all day. I go live at, live in the evening, but I don't do anything all day. They're like, I scroll on my phone, I watch TV. Like, she isn't doing anything all day. She's waiting to go live, and then she's going live and making $0 off it. It makes no sense.
Fucking stupid.
No.
Mark, can we get the AC turned down 1 degree? I'm toasty. I don't know. Something about Frogan. Just,
1 degree.
It's getting you heated.
I'm just fucking.
No. Scary guy. I was saying if she goes back to her home in Dearborn because she's Muslim, Dearborn is basically a Muslim city. It is not an American city. And so if she goes back home to Dearborn, Michigan, her parents will never let her stream again. And her parents will marry her off the second she steps foot in Dearborn. She will then be forever subservient to her husband, who will probably
She
SA
will be
her
married
every
off to
chance
the
he
first
gets
guy
and
who
beat the
offers
shit
her
out of
dad
her every
most
chance he
goats.
gets. That's what we're saying.
Like rock hard turned on.
Can we get W
Wait,
Mark in the chat?
Hold on.
Pause.
Well, hold on.
Reset.
That's it. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Dude, he always says that because he wants. You know what? Sorry, I'm not a loser and live with my brother like you do. So.
What's wrong with living with your brother? Maybe
Yeah, for real.
you should live with your brother or your sister. Maybe you'd be better off. You'd be able to pay rent more easily. I think that Asians and Asia.
Though, for what it's worth, I will actually, now, because I've seen it so many times on the show, I also don't want her to get enabled. Because if she does move in with her family, she doesn't get a job because she doesn't have to pay bills and she keeps doing this failing.
No. Caleb, you have no worries. She will not be enabled. If she moves home with family back to Michigan, she will not be enabled. Of that, I have no trust me. They will not enable her. They will not.
And streaming thing, she's going to be enabled endlessly. She's not actually going to learn any life skills. Did she ever have a job? I'm very curious.
She did. She worked in public health.
What was she doing? That's interesting. She worked.
Phil, Super Lane, you're forgetting. In her culture, if she was in a place that was steeped in her culture, one of her only jobs is to breed. So yes, SA, 100%, because her husband would only see her as a breeding factory.
In public health for a little bit.
She has a master's in public health. Let me see.
Her rent, her exact rent isn't probably publicly disclosed. Ethan might know.
Oh, we'll find that out on Financial Audit. Don't you worry.
Yeah, Ethan, I'm very curious because I know you don't want to dox her location if you see this clip, but I'm very curious what her rent is if you're able to, if you know the rent in that building.
A public health expert, master's degree.
Expert. Whoa, she gets the full expert title.
And then master's degree in public health.
Yeah.
I'm just
She
gonna.
may not have had a job though.
I'm gonna do a little googling again and see how many public health positions there are in Los Angeles.
Oh, what's the median income of like a public health expert in LA?
The discovery phase is projected to be about $50,000.
Scary guy. She doesn't take it she doesn't take it seriously at all. She uses her faith as a prop. Let's be real. She 100% uses her faith as a prop, because if she was actually like of the faith, she would not be doing half the stuff that she does. She wouldn't have, she wouldn't have the nails. She wouldn't be doing the drinking. She wouldn't be talking about talking about stuff the way that she does. It's all a prop. She literally uses her faith as a prop to get ahead in the Hassan circle. That's it.
And she only raised 40. How is she paying bills? And total litigation through trials estimated about 384,000 on cases that scale.
Public health income, and this is a wide kind of spectrum, from about 69,000 for coordinators to 190,000 for directors in Los Angeles.
Come on, girl.
Yeah.
Go get your money.
Wait, I missed. How much did she say?
About 69,000 for coordinators to 190,000 for directors.
Well,
in Los
yeah.
Angeles.
Come on, girl.
Yeah.
Go get your money.
Except they'll never hire her.
If she is
They'll
taking
never
advantage
hire
of
her
the
now.
Affordable Care Act, subsidized health plans. And I know they're not as good right now. We'll see how that shapes up in January.
No, Garrett, 69,000 might barely be enough to start off, but the fact is none in the public health sector will hire her. Her online presence has poisoned any chance for her to get hired by the public sector.
If she is taking advantage of subsidized housing, if she is taking advantage of unemployment, if she's taking advantage of food stamps, I would advocate for just fucking... I almost want to just burn those systems to the ground if she gets on it. If she's allowed to get on it, I think those programs I very much advocate for those who, fall on hard times, absolutely. Because people, you pay into the system, and we want to take care of those who can't actually... that have a hard time, especially in like a recession or something like that. Don't get me wrong. But if she is the person that qualifies, like, I would be disgusted, because she could go get a job, master's degree.
Yeah.
She could go get a job. And she is choosing not to. So
she could try.
If she has those, are subsidizing her streaming, her wannabe streaming, as in we're subsidizing her business. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? So stupid.
Bingo.
They do it way better than we do in this regard, where like it's not this like socially unacceptable thing to live with your parents or to live with your family. I think that's the way it should be.
The one that, we were having fun. You're the one that fucking ruined everything.
And now, damn, she's already upset. 1 minute in. God damn. Crying.
Are you in a bad mood?
No, I am because
Are you in a... There's no way.
But by the way, you're talking about the tattoos. Those might be henna tattoos. Those I don't think those are actually real tattoos. I think they may be henna, which henna tattoos are temporary, including the ones on her fingers. Which again, how much money is she spending on the henna tattoos? You think she does that? She may have real ones. I don't know. She may.
Oh, there's no way you don't know what you did. Oh my God. He just goes on there and calls her broke and makes her cry. What's wrong? She should move.
Which I will do.
Oh.
Happily.
The breakdown is going to be great.
She's not gonna come on.
No.
There's no way. $20,000 to the charity of your choice sounds pretty awesome.
It does. I don't think she gives a fuck though.
No, she doesn't. She's
charity wise.
People
if this was 20,000 personally, I think she'd consider it.
Sure.
But I don't.
People like this that are performative activists,
Yeah.
they don't actually give a fuck.
No.
They just want to sit there and
Nope.
milk and feel good and
Yes.
get their support based on what they
Yep.
advocate for.
Bingo.
It's so
He's
stupid.
finally
Okay,
getting
well,
it.
I'll amend my offer. Asman can do whatever he wants with his 10. I'll donate. I'll match that donation, 10,000 to a charity of your choice, or you can choose, and it has to be publicly disclosed, or $5,000 cash to you.
Whoa.
Okay.
Huh.
So you choose 10,000 to charity or 5,000 to you.
She still won't do it.
Let's find out.
Still won't do it.
Again, we will be respectful. Come on.
Away to somewhere that's cheaper, where she can afford to take care
Good night,
of herself
Colonel.
and get a real job. It's obviously you're obviously never going to be a successful streamer, right? It's just not going to
Yeah.
happen. You've been
Her
doing it
time's
for
done.
years now. You've
Unless she finds like something actually unique to do. but it's going to take a lot of work. And she's already kind of cemented herself.
She
into a
has to
very,
completely reinvent her
very
brand
obscure
to make it
corner
work,
of, like, a
and she
political
can't do
niche.
it.
But the only times that people talk about you is whenever they don't like you. Like you don't have any viewers. Like really, I mean, what are we doing here, right? I mean, like, and I really mean this in her best interest, is that, like, if it hasn't happened, it's not going to. That's just how it is. Yeah, 180.
Well, here's a slight disagreement with Asmongold. It did happen. She did have a following. She did. She did have a point in her streaming career that she did have a fairly substantial following. The problem is, very quickly, this following discovered that she was a one-trick pony. She has nothing to offer in terms of entertainment, and they all fled. And she has not learned, maybe I should do something about this and try and change things up. She just kept doing the same damn thing, expecting to magically gain an audience again, and didn't learn. And that's what it is. She had something, and she pissed it away, and is doing absolutely nothing to try and reclaim it, and there is her failing.
9 out of 2,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, what's next on the Frog scale?
Next on the Frog scale, this really kind of comes full circle to a tweet from my great friend, Caleb Hammer.
Oh!
So this
God.
tweet,
I know him.
this video of her was going viral.
Yes.
The Twitter legend, who we will be diving into a little bit later. Caleb
And
has
calling in Papa Gut, our friend.
my
Oh,
friend
boy.
Caleb has been going crazy on the X.
Crazy might be the
There it
actual
is,
correct
yep.
word.
It might be the correct word.
And she did
so
an
this
essay in
brings us
response to this.
Caleb quoting the video that you have watched of Frogan bitching and moaning and complaining.
Yeah,
about
the Angry Money
finances,
Man. We know
and
him.
Caleb formally inviting Frogan on
She's
financial.
Oh, God.
Come on. We're ready to celebrate how historic of a streamer you are.
Yeah.
And maybe
the
it'll be a
tragedy
stream
that comes
audit
from it.
too.
My
You'll
friend.
get a financial audit and a stream audit.
We'll do a post show. We'll do the stream. We can even.
Donut!
We can even
Donut! Yes! Donut commenting!
coordinate. If you want to stay for a couple days, you can be on Caleb Hammer Live.
My friend
We'll
will
do
give
everything.
you more views than
I'll
you
give
have
you my
ever
seat.
received.
Hey, shout out Wade.
You and Frogan sitting here. How much would you love that?
And obviously, the commenters under that, they want to see it. They want to see it.
Well, if you're gonna go on the record complaining about your personal finances and money, like, there is one person you should come see, and you have become the guy.
Or you can see David Ramsey. I just don't think he
Resin
likes people with
IQ would be
ethnicity.
great.
Oh, but we love every ethnicity here.
David, we're kidding.
Simply John, Donut just said, like, oh my, yes. That's it. That's all Donut said.
Allegedly. Says, we like everyone here. We liked. May I please have my Caleb Hammer Live pack on real quick? My hammered out.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me do that real quick. There you go.
So you spent $150 on your terrorist nails?
Oh, God.
Dearborn, Michigan. DoorDash and you DoorDash. You got $50,000 at Dearborn, Michigan. Nailed that. Bible verse, Bible verse, Bible verse.
Beans and rice.
Bean, you look like
I
a
tell
different
you
kind
what.
of bean to me. That's not the kind of bean I thought I saw.
Yep,
when
I tell you
pulled
what.
up on screen. What's that you're wearing on your head there, lady? Take that, flip it upside down, cook some beans and rice in it, and we know you like making the rice with your feet.
Oh, my God.
My name is David Ramseth. Okay. That was Dave Ramsey. I would never say anything like that.
No.
I would never say anything.
Oh, my God. That was
Never.
great. Oh, you're welcome, Vegeta. Good night.
Letter from Dave Ramsey coming soon.
Fan mail.
And then
Oh my lord.
So what's
Jesus, Lord
we
Jesus.
covered one of the parts, but essentially her nails, have been
yes.
exposed for
Her nails have been
$120
exposed
to
and-
$135 a
But
set.
the person who makes them is also. You have that?
Yes, I believe
It's at the
that-
top of her Twitter.
By the way, Red Light, thank you for the gifted.
Oh, go back. Go back.
Let's go for it. It's probably at the first time he's heard it.
This is a financial show.
This is a financial show.
Oh, here we go. This bitch.
Okay,
This or
so
this
here we go.
shit.
So this is Frogan retweeted this from Leah Spaghetti, Sapinetti,
Saplinetti? Saplenti.
Sapienti?
Sapienti.
Yeah, let's show
She's
more.
Leah Spaghetti. Let's just.
Leah Spaghetti.
Yeah.
I saw some folks talking about the price of Frogan's nails, so here's an update. Twitch streamer Frogan spends either the following: $135 on a full set of nails with extensions and removal of the previous Gel X extensions, $120 for a full set of Gel X extensions, only if she comes in with no previous work on. She possibly she can possibly spend an initial. What am I seeing there? Oh my god! What the video was playing there. That was horrendous. She can possibly spend an additional $20 for nail art as well. These prices are specifically from her manicurist. This is also not
And that
including a
$20
tip
for nail
because
art,
you should
nail art
first
is probably
tip
very
your
simple
nail
nail art, not the
technician,
shit she
as it is
gets.
the polite thing to do.
That shit
Frogan
is
retweeted
more than
that?
$20, I guarantee you.
Frogan
Yes.
retweeted that?
Retweeted it
But
and
she
said
also
she does my
made a
nails
statement.
for free because she's one of my good friends.
So
and
that was a
she-
fucking lie.
Hope this helps.
Oh, that's when you know someone's a cunt.
100%.
Yep.
Hope this helps. When those are the worst people on the entire. Those are the worst people you'll ever meet in person. Those are the worst people on the internet. Those are people that you should never listen to, and they probably destroy people's lives for a living. Hope this helps. Oh, they are the worst.
That's how you
Yeah, and exactly. What contents?
It's
What
the
exposure?
worst humans.
And I'm so sorry, Wes. Can you make Leah Spaghetti big again? Did she tag the nail person? Because that's another like kind of bitchy thing to do. Frogan, tag your nail person. Like if this is someone that is doing your nails for free in exchange for content, why don't you take this moment and tag them in your response?
Because she's not getting it getting the nails for free. That's why she's not tagging her nails her nail artist, because she's not actually getting it for free. And we saw in the previous video that she was boasting that her nails cost her $120. So she's lying. Is anybody shocked?
What the fuck is the content?
Nail content.
Maybe
It's
maybe
not for
showing
you,
the nails.
Caleb.
Yeah.
This is one area that I'm pretty sure
got
that
the
if you go on my hold on.
Horse baiting.
And those could be strip lashes, but if she's getting her lashes done, that's another.
Yep.
Look at them.
Oh, we're looking at them.
I'm being forced
Oh, God.
On top
Dude,
of
what's
how
wrong with her
beautiful they
fingers?
are, They match my outfit today.
Okay.
Plaid on plaid.
Is that her apartment?
You can't
Probably.
Because that's a nice ass apartment.
Oh my god.
Looks like
Yeah, that means she's probably paying $3,000 a month for her apartment. If that's her apartment, that's really nice, and that's $3,000 right there. That apartment guarantees $3,000.
She lives in just by the look. This is downtown LA. She lives in a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
The biggest cat in the world.
Oh, cute kitty though.
That is a cute cat.
Such a cute
That is
kitty.
That might be her redeeming quality.
I believe they call that that outfit the modern immigration to Ireland.
Yes.
I believe that's what
Off the boat pipeline.
So that's been Frogan. Frogan. We're very nice people. We goon on live. I'm a professional gooner. We're all professional gooners. We goon on live. We are ready for you to come on Financial Audit. We will be as respectful as you can possibly bring, as we can possibly be, which is very. And you set the boundaries. You set the limits. Asmin might donate $10,000. I will donate $10,000 to a charity of your choice.
Or
$5,000 cash in your pocket. Papa Gut says, Caleb, get Caleb an eye tractor. I know what he's looking at. I'm not a big fan. Listen, Twitter will say we're looks matched. That's what they keep doing to me. But I guess I got very lucky with my girlfriend. But come on, ready to have you. We will celebrate you. And
God, he's going ham with the soundboard.
You have been on the internet.
Oh, goodness me. Yeah. So, what's he going on there? No shot is she going on that show. No shot. But it's still hilarious that she's being called out for being a broke bitch. And and Caleb is actually saying, come on the show.